Welcome to this week's game. Newcastle Vikings versus Manchester Titans. Kick off in 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's coming through. That's most of it's wind like, but
yeah, it's staying here.
Newcastle Vikings versus Manchester Titans.
You do know that they've just heard.
Can you not just try and put it straight in?
What? They've just heard.
we need to do that simple.
It's going to echo in eternity now. Right, so Vikings kick return.
Joined the scores in there.
What's that?
Joined the scores.
So kick return.
Possibly moving into the middle. Kick everything. I think the issue we had last week was partly when it was going in that red zone, the pole was in the way. I think we missed part of Terrell's touchdown.
They're quite tight on the far side.
Alex Lenny for kick off in Manchester. 4-6.
So scribbed it up.
Terrell coming up.
Oh, it's in the hole. Get on it, get on it.
I think
That's recovered by 55.
Boris got it,
Yeah. That's
Boris.
a really nice script, to be fair. Here comes offence.
Here goes the offense.
Echo.
All right,
Sorry.
centre.
Yeah, ball at centre. I mean, I was doing some warm-up stuff from earlier and he seemed to be getting it pretty well. We just hope he has a better week than the start last week.
You got took the side last week by Lewis.
He's got no tape on the fingers today, so
Yeah, that's
that
it.
makes a difference.
So go on, split backs.
Terrell.
Dear.
First.
They'll call it incomplete, yeah, they'll call it incomplete.
Off the chest, I think it was.
They're loud, to be fair. They're into this already.
Trying to get into Terrell's head. Little do they know he's a pure American. Can't get in that head.
So, forefront, kind of like a hybrid 4-3, 4-2-5.
Oh, he didn't quite put them.
He's got outside, no one.
Jacob.
Nice goal, he's got both feet, yeah, he did, got both feet, nice.
That's the first down.
15-yard first down. Jacob shotting.
I didn't think he would come open, but yeah, fair play.
I think he was going to take off.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got an American at QB.
Sorry, Bowman.
Must be at work today, he's not here, I don't think.
You know, yeah, they'll be saving lives.
Yeah, all residents.
So now they're shifted and empty.
Quads on the left side.
See, this is stress because look, they've not adjusted the DBs. So they've still got two high, they've got two out there. You can hit a quick screen and you've got them.
EKP
Pretty hard.
was just last week.
Yeah. I mean, they've shifted one to City Zone, but you've got two DBs on that side.
Jacob shotting again.
Yep.
5-yard gain. 3.
It's interesting though because they didn't adjust to the DBs, to the quads, so that might be something to look at.
6-yard gain, second down.
That's what they did with the EKP last week. They just threw screens out of it constantly. Mixed up who was receiving the screen, but just constant screens and running after cat.
Then now you're going back to split backs with the formation at the boundary, so backside safety, yeah.
Oh, the escape.
Great block.
Escape artist. Back down to Jacob shotting.
Good play by the DB. Who was that, number 25? Good play by 25.
25 is Mayfield.
That's interesting. I don't know if you can see, but there's Keith, one of the starting guards, who's coming out a bit late. So who's the other guard that's in there? Harry's in a guard, so he's normally a centre. But Bora played really well against Edinburgh when Harry wasn't there. So he's also going in guard and Keith's making his way around. So be interesting to see if they adjust when he comes over. Oh, shot.
Ross Connolly.
Oh, in his hands.
He didn't think that was a swipe in case the DB got his hands on it. I don't think he's meant to catch it. I think he's meant to make sure the DB doesn't bring it in.
Looks like our O-line decided to not block on that play.
Oh, Josiah's on for the punt.
Yeah. No, it's Nate Bus, as we all know. Just got swiped by their end.
Matt Wilson to long snap to Jacob Shotton, the punter.
4-9, that is back to return.
Number 9 is Fozzie.
Yeah,
he plays
Sam
GB
Fozzie's
ends,
a really
doesn't he?
good player. Yeah, really good player.
Even on that.
Yeah, Jack Watson on the end here, rushing.
Oh, it's a good one.
It's a really
He's going to take it.
Yeah. Oh, there's the drop.
It's a good move.
I love Jason Scott didn't say that.
Good tackle there. Good tackle.
Number 2, Taylor Walton
Taylor Walton, yeah.
on the top one.
Oh, who was that? Jet 2.
Jess Glynn off again.
Different livery. There was a one that was just white last week, just plain white.
Defense on.
There's the
Too high
Vikings.
this week. Golden's too high. Look.
Offensive line coach assembling the troops.
Oh, they've put Kyle at safety instead of stretches missing.
8-5 new
they've
play
come
for the
out- yeah,
Vikings.
they've come out in stack as well, so it'll be interesting to see what they're going to screen, and they're going to go switch release. Yep, it's a screen.
Des
Oh,
getting
he
off the
beat
block.
Beat the block. Oh, he nearly dropped it. So it's a weird one because the DB got off the block quite well, but the receiver stuck with it.
You see what happened was he turned inside
Yeah.
and saw Bobby B running towards him and went, don't fancy it.
Make sure everything's okay.
He's a good tackler, Robbie Bobden though.
Oh, aye.
Yep, so they lined up in trips. So 4 strong with the running back on that side as well, so it's be interesting. Oh, check for me. So you got press on the single side receiver, so this could be a shot. No. Oh, he dropped it. Dropped it.
Josh Pepper and Connor Joyce lurking around the
So what's
ball
that?
there.
Calling that 3rd and 9. I didn't think they made a yard on that screen, but the referee said
No, he juggled it and then dove forward, I think. As part of regathering the ball, he made a move forward. That's how he
so they're liking the 4 strong. To be fair, it's stretching the line back in. Oh, here's a roll out. And that's a snag. Oh, fumble! Oh, they've called it incomplete.
To be fair, it's consistent though, because
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
the same earlier on.
Yeah. So that's something the Titans love to do. What they'll keep rolling out the QB, getting a crack block on the end, and in a couple of plays' time they're going to come back to a counter. They set up their counters really well.
That was wide receiver Temple, number 1.
We're shaming him.
That's harsh.
Off for the
No,
punt.
the calling though, the referee so far is consistent there, because you've got 2 very similar plays where the ball comes loose as a guy makes a turn. But
Lenkowski out to punt, number 17. GB kicker, punter.
late substitutions in.
So they've got a shield.
55 in the middle.
I
Jack
knew if
Watson.
he-
So Vikings are lowered on the left-hand side. This could be interesting.
If they can block this,
Yeah.
this would be ideal. Snap
Oh,
it.
high
it's
snap.
Oh,
Made the play.
55 could have went for that.
Yeah, it's going to take a bounce out, and it's
That's 40 yards. That's the 40-yard line.
Vikings have got the ball inside Manchester Titans territory.
If I'm Kevin, I'm taking a shot. Take a shot. You've got some really
First
good.
ball, deep ball, you saying?
Yeah, you've got some really good receivers. You've got a QB. Your protection's been all right. We've not got a ton of time, but because Titans' pass rush is really good.
He had a few ones that hit receivers in the hands.
Yeah.
There's the ball and the passing has been
So referees.
quads again.
Yeah.
Down towards us this time.
Yeah, they'll always put quads to the field.
Is it alright?
Yeah, they're playing a bit more rough now. They were pressed the first drive, but they've adjusted and they've got 3 D-line.
Terrell.
Make some
5.
nice stiff arm.
That was their all game last week though. That
Yeah.
quick little hitch. EKP were content with playing over the top of it.
Chemistry's such an important factor though. Like if you've got a QB and a receiver who's obviously played at uni together and now they're here
Fine.
together, like you just build it up.
Well, that's what I'm hoping happens with the Broncos and Bo Nix and Franklin.
Try Franklin.
Yeah.
Screen every play.
I mean, Mike and Terrell have had a good year this year for Durham.
Yeah.
So
I think he only joined them in
3
the
games.
playoffs.
was he one of the basketball players?
Basketball scholar, yeah. Because that's what I was saying last week. Is I can't remember him from when we played him. Because it was Wilson who had more smoke.
He's looking at Terrell again on the comeback.
I think he bobbled. Oh, they called it catch. I thought he bobbled that and caught it out bounds.
He just sealed him off there like he was in a post. I'm guessing he played basketball collegiately in America and then...
Yeah.
Boy, he's pretty good on the football field as well, though.
Yeah.
Really good on the football field.
He's an athlete, isn't it? He's an athlete.
It's the thing with Americans, they play every sport in college, high school, and college.
He's a different athlete, especially for a smaller school.
So there's a change between quads and split backs in the gun. It's really interesting. Because
I think we've got 5
Titans'
this time.
defence have gone to free front now, but they've got. Is it a forward for stand-up end? Oh, he's taking a shot.
Terrell with
He's
a
got it.
touchdown.
He dropped it. He dropped it. I thought he had it in his hands, but
I think 20 just got his head around and got his arm in there.
Number 20 is DK.
Metcalf.
it's
Who's
interesting though,
DB
because
wrong.
they're putting Terrell, the best receiver, alone, and then the quads to your side. But when you got receivers like Jacob Shott and Ross Conley, who else is out there?
That's Mike.
Is
Wilson.
Will
Matt
Holland
Wilson.
out there?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
No, they're putting Johnny out with receiver. I think on the quad.
Oh, you've got press on Ross Conley.
He's on it. It looks like they're going to take that jump ball. Yeah.
I would take the jump over Terrell, though.
Yeah.
That and Ross as well.
Oh, he's won again.
Oh, he's got the slant. He's
There
in.
we go. First touchdown
He's got
for the
a
Newcastle Vikings.
Nice.
That's,
It's a great-
flag. That'll be after the play, but I
I
don't
think
know.
Bus was in the area. His,
But I don't know.
Bus
Just
was
keep-
in the area.
Got a concussion. Yeah,
I hope the camera
unfortunately.
doesn't. I hope the camera didn't pick all of that up.
Kevin,
Yeah, he's
special teams guy.
We're live again.
Oh, Robbie Brunton's out on the wing. Is that
No,
Bus
that's not Robbie. It's not
Bus-
Robbie.
Oh, he's wearing Robbie
Yeah,
Brunton's
Robbie
jersey.
Brunton. 24,
Jake
yeah,
Jake
yeah.
Bowcut.
Robbie's lost weight.
That's what I was thinking.
I love you, Robbie.
So that's a touchdown. Howard Snathers came off for Jake. Jake played last week as well. Good game last week from what I've seen and heard, but another Giants player, first year, Senior Bowl.
There's the offensive line coach giving him a stern talking to.
Mike to hold it, Jacob to kick it.
Oh, the referee's seen something.
He's just getting in place.
Wants a better
Liam's
view.
out of position.
He just wants a better view, doesn't he?
Come on.
Oh, the hold. I'll tell you what, that's really impressive they got that off because the hold was messed up.
I mean, Mike's good with recovering the ball from a bad snap. I mean, Manchester with the upset last week in Euro. Out here in Newcastle, first score of Vikings. Let's see if the Vikings can keep the pressure on. Keep
He's
them.
a good kicker, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, how long was the one he hit last week?
Oh, Jacob Shaw needs to be able to hit them.
It was well over 40.
From about the 35-40 yard line, which is close to a
That's
50
it.
yard, he would be able to be consistently able to hit that at Durham. And I think he's got better.
No, the one he hit last week, there was room to spare as
So
well.
the Titans took the penalty on the kick return, so we're kicking off from the 15. Wow.
It makes sense.
It must have been the USC then.
Oh, it will have been.
USC or no, they've been USC 15 yards, wasn't it? Sorry, unsponsored.
Just a camera shake.
You're looking to set up a good return here.
Nothing we can do about it,
I was about to say,
unfortunately.
if it's from the
stand not
25-30,
working?
which is normal kickoff, do you try onside?
Plus, it's every time
That
someone
would be
walks on
balls.
it, it
It would be
bounces.
ballsy, but you've got to lead against Titans. Titans are a
Yeah.
good team. You need to steal a possession on them and keep with them because their offense is going to
I
click.
think this early when you've got that defensive stop and you only gained a yard, you kick it deep and you say, look, we'll see if we can do it there.
That is a nice kick from Jacob Shotton. Was that number one?
Got blocks
He's
in the
got
middle.
blocks. He's gone. Oh,
Boris with a
good
nice
tackle, Boris.
save and tackle.
So you said that's a nice kick. I don't think that's a nice kick because it's not gone off hang time. That's going straight to returner, right? And for me, if you're going to have a short kick like that, it's in short, it doesn't go high in the air. You let your two blockers set up a lot better because they're not having to hold blocks on kick return. I think these kicks need to get more air under them so that it's harder to block for a substantial period of time, and it gets your kick-off team more time to get down the field. For me, them kicks are too flat and arc.
I think there you could look to squib it, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like kicking it short and doing
Or
that.
favour left. I mean,
effectively
the
a
receiver or the returner's had to get out of the way to go and pick it up. It's not been straight to his hands, so.
Let's count that.
Oh, he jumps
Blue
out.
bounce.
Joyce is near.
Tell you what, that ball line, man, 62.
He was at 4'9". It's going to be
4'6".
4'6" is not on their sheet for running back.
I'm only saying first down, actually.
For the camera shake, we do apologise. The tripod's not the best, and the stand's a bit wobbly with some big boys up here.
One big boy.
You played all line, Harry.
This is going to be tough for the Vikings to not concede points here.
Yep.
Because the Vikings have a kicker. The Titans have an actual kicker as well.
So trips to the field. Motion in. Is it motion to wing? Yep. Oh, this is good. Oh, it's an insert.
Oh, he stumbled. He's still up. Joyce is out there.
Tell you what, his leg was down there. His leg was down. I don't know
Bit
if that...
slow on calling
I
that.
think that running back's read that play wrong, because he had his wing tight end in motioned in, insert on the backside, and the running back runs to the other side. I don't know if he's seen something that I've not, and obviously...
Right, he cut outside on the last play as well. He was definitely there on the last play.
You would think if you were inserting a wing, you'd follow that block, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Then again,
Well, we've got a loss of 2.
I'm talking about GB coaches, yeah.
12.
We've got the wing back in.
We're giving it again.
Yeah, so now the wings went to the other side for instance.
And
So
Robbie Brompton shuts the door. We've
Flag.
got something afterwards, some shoving.
Yeah, that's going to be blocking the back on their offensive line, I think.
Hey,
I
well,
think they wrapped around and they came back.
87 is looking for a flag though. 87's not too happy he's being
Josh
blocked.
Tucker was not happy having to play there.
No.
But he might have been the one who got blocked in the back.
87 wasn't happy either.
So what I saw
They
was,
talked about it though.
I saw 60, which is James Robson. He's coming
Face
off
cage.
now.
Face mask on the Vikings.
What they call it, face mask maybe?
I didn't get a number, but it might have been James.
Robson, who's
with
coming
the-
off,
I
yeah.
think it must have been a 15-yarder because it was half distance.
Well, what I saw of him is I saw him get folded from the back, so I don't know if they've just seen something they have not.
He might have done something. They might not have called that, and then he might have retaliated after the play or something.
It might have been. Because I saw him get crumpled by a block from the back, so
Yeah, either way, no, we're just like ball on the Vikings 11.
Titans with the wing.
I think they'll run it again first down here.
Motion to wing this. Split flow.
He
Oh!
runs into his blocker.
And that is jolting with a tackle for loss.
So they tried to do a sift block there with the wing, the motion across, and he just runs at the running back. It's really awkward. Oh, someone said
It's
something.
just a comment.
Oh,
The cameraman records school fights. With it being so shaky.
Alex Horton's just messaged, throwing a camera shake is unbelievable. There's nothing you can do. It was shaking last week when it was stationary, so.
Motion again. I'd probably
Just
just
hold your phone steady, guys, that are viewing.
It's the
If you shake your phone, then it doesn't actually.
just roll out. Oh, he's overthrown it.
It's actually the wind, I think, that's affecting the. It's
We
not
are
my
in a-
shaky hands.
We are in a rickety tower, by the way.
That was Mills to an attempted pass with Nash.
I might be wrong in the first name. I think that's Joshua Mills, the QB, who's... It's hard to say, but as far as backup QBs and Britball go, he's probably start for most teams comfortably.
I know they signed at least 2 quarterbacks from uni teams this year, or from other adult teams at uni this year.
What's better than having 2 QBs?
Well, they've already got Sam.
So is that 3rd and 13ish?
Swing pass, catches it.
Oh, good blocking
Oh,
on the
he kicked it
perimeter.
outside.
Good blocking on the perimeter.
With Joyce and Taylor made the tackle. Nick can get a first down.
We'll go with that.
Yeah,
It'll be
1.5 yard line.
yeah. Unless the chain crew's just confused. But no.
No, that's 1.5 yard line.
Oh, going for it. This is big.
You've
It's
got
early in the
to,
game.
you've got to really.
I think they're going to run it up the middle here.
with me. They're going to screen. Watch 87 here. I think they're going to go 87.
They've got leverage for it.
Up, foot. There's the slide. That's nice.
That was 1-3. Touchdown, Van Dalsen.
I think you were right. I think they were going run play first, then they saw load the box, and they've got the DBs were out press on the outside, but a little bit off on the inside, which
I agree.
Kind of
I thought they were going to go to 87 because the guy was playing inside of him. I thought they might just cut it.
I think that was a check with me, and the coaches saw what Vikings D was lined up. Lads.
Connor Joyce on the outside for a field goal is dangerous though.
PAT, yeah.
Lenny with a kick.
Yeah, he's backing off.
Yep. Oh,
See
he's
what I
close.
mean?
He is close.
That is good.
Oh, the kicker's not happy.
Lenny not wanting to shake Connor Joyce's hand
I
there.
think he clipped his
I think
foot
he
on
clipped-
the follow
yeah.
through. Yeah. Not intentionally, but
He's entitled to go for it, and you've got to be careful with them, but there's no intent to sort of run into him. You can see he's in front.
Yeah, like I don't want to
follow
put it up. I just want to like keep it.
Robbie Brumpton is not happy with the officials' calls for the lineman downfield.
There's a
But
surprise.
he's an incredible beard.
Yeah, it is.
Robbie.
He works on that.
You wish not.
I mean, the goatee is coming on strong.
Fair, 97. I don't know who 97 is. He's new since I joined, but he's got an impressive beard as well.
97.
On the
Just there, beside Joel.
Ginger.
Yeah,
Pete Gannon. Pete Gannon is some boy.
he's right with that. So did he score for the Scribber game? Because it's a very narrow kick return unit from Vikings.
what they've got.
In fact, they've got no one on the outside the far hashes. So.
Lenny with a kickoff.
Yeah, so it's a Scribber game in
I
that
would
area.
not.
There's
To
no
borrow.
one out there in the hash. So
Terrell's taking it a good 5 yards.
but you see what I mean? That
They
everyone's
need more communication with
Everyone's inside the
Boris and
hash.
Terrell.
It's correct.
It's-
No, kick it.
yeah,
Because
kick it where they are.
Boris wasn't comfortable in the last one. He got it in the end, but
I mean, to be fair, we all understand that Kev O'Regan's a really good special teams coach as well. But Manchester Titans have got, I think it's David Stretch, who is also a really good special teams coordinator. So quite a battle, isn't it?
split backs again.
Yeah.
That is Matt Wilson and Johnny.
Bit of a Swiss Army knife for Derek.
Three-man front from Titans. All right,
Low
so
snap, nice pass.
Oh,
he's
Terrell
gonna move.
outside,
Terrell,
first
give him his
down.
ankles back.
nice 13, 14-yard gain. No, 12-yard gain there.
Yeah, first down. No, it was a lovely move, that.
Portington getting beat on the outside there by Terrell.
Joe Partington, he's D-line.
Portington.
Yeah, he's D-line.
I've had confirmation.
Oh.
It's like, you can hear everything.
Got you.
It's just in the wind behind me.
Thank you, Alex. Love you.
So the numbers wrong.
So we've got a trio to the right.
I just released 13.
Yeah, you see that? We've got off
Yeah.
coverage, three-man front.
Ross in the vert, maybe. That half is open.
Screen.
Ross Conley.
He's down. Throws a little bit short.
It's a shame as well because the blocks were setting up, I think.
Blocks for development, yeah.
It's gonna be a touchdown.
One thing their linebackers do really well is flow. Like they definitely do pursuit drill.
And they're missing, what's his name from Leeds? Beckett? Kingdom. Arthur Kingdom. He's playing in Europe this year.
There's.
Port Damn Royals, that's where he's off.
He was playing linebacker for them last year.
What, for Titans?
Yeah.
No, but it's,
87 is getting some jip. The escape artist is again.
Keep up.
Oh my god.
Push it down.
So 44, the Vikings O-line's not having 44. I think that's a late hit out of bounds on the QB.
Not also that, I think there's a bit of a push as well afterwards.
and just
The referees haven't called it, man. Sorry about the camera, by the way.
If you think up on the camera, you move it if it's still.
That was a great throw down field.
Lee Jameson coming to save us here as always.
You've seen all the complaints.
Here we go again with the split backs. 50 on the blitz.
Oh,
Hey,
pushes the guy.
nice name, go down.
Oh no, he's not going to slide, Jack. He does not slide. He wants all of the smoke.
Matt Wilson with a nice block on the outside there. And Henry Bulmer didn't slide last year, and it looks like Mike doesn't like to slide either. But
It's real football.
Mike did lay someone out last week, though. I am fairly sure.
He did, yeah.
QB coaches everywhere are crying right now. I'm intrigued by the split back, so I didn't think that we'd see so heavy split back usage in a minute, but
Then you've got Wilson, who's a receiving threat in the backfield as well. He does run it inside a bit.
Deep.
well, there's 70-man protection. You've got 2.
Terrell's deep.
Terrell.
Too much.
He was near though if the ball found him.
Yeah.
He's worked his way across the back of the field and was untracked by some of the safeties.
I'll correct myself. I think why they're using split back so much is to have 2 backs in protection.
Oh, we had both of them there just blocking.
Terrell coming off and Mulholland getting himself in there for the first time
But
this
I think
game.
Matt Wilson, he's played for Durham for I think the past 4 years, but he's also played London Blitz, so he's been around the block a few times.
He joined just after I left, though. And the coach,
He torched us last year.
yeah.
Really, he was there like 150 yards.
Quick ball to
Nice
Ross
to
Conley.
Ross Conley on the outside. He looks a few yards short. He's got about 6 yards there. Yeah, 6 yards in the game.
Yeah.
Terrell's back on. Mulholland's coming off again.
Must have been an equipment thing or something, just to get a change quickly.
I think it's just when he landed on his elbow, possibly he's come straight off.
He went off with some issue last week as well, about halfway through the game. But I can't remember if he went back in. We've got a tight end slash
we've got a
wing.
tight end, Jacob Shotton in a tight end. And Ross Conley out wide, that's an unusual one. I think
He's
we
just in
switched
the
up.
block again.
Oh, clearly got in hands.
Yeah, so the Vikings are trying different ways to keep 7 in to protect.
Yeah, but the interesting thing is Ross Conley's a natural tight end. He was better wide. Jacob Shotton's a receiver.
But he obviously wanted him out to catch the pass.
Some nice
wasn't
blocking though from Jacob Shotton there at the tight
yeah.
end.
I mean, Jacob's captain in the army. Like Jacob's a big boy. He's a road man.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, as well, I think even if one guy gets through, I think you back Mike to make a miss, as he's done a few times already. But you just don't want it in a situation where he's got 5 guys bearing down him because you don't have many options there.
Runs out wide, back to split backs. The block Wilson, touch down.
Oh, he's going to come out and...
Open.
Oh, he's rolling for it.
Oh,
That's a first
oh,
down.
we've got some sort of...
Matt Wilson taking down 55.
He travelled a bit on that play, Matt.
Mind you, did you see the ref sprinting at the end there? What the
Yeah.
heck?
No way, he missed
Jack Watson doesn't look happy though.
He missed the cut on the end, and then he ended up climbing upfield and half blocking slash running her out. But quarterback ended up just taking off and taking the yards.
You got the first, that's what's
Oh
important.
yeah, no,
Keep the drive going.
by any means necessary. Just get the
Mike
pass.
is really good with getting out of pressure. Once that pocket is collapsed,
Yeah.
Mike's on the rollout, not being touched.
He's got Ross. He's got
Ross
Ross.
Conley with a touchdown.
Touchdown to Ross Conley on the far sideline. That's incredible.
Wow.
That is a catch.
This is a statement really from the Vikings that they're here to play.
This is the thing.
Scored on 2 out of 3 drives.
You've got to give the Titans a lot of credit because in the last 2-3 years,
They've only lost one.
No one has really laid the foundations on how to beat the team.
Yeah.
No one. Of course they could.
Last week in Stockholm was their first loss in like 2 and a bit years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might
I mean,
even-
the last 10 games in the Prem, big wins as well. 20, 30 point differences or something along the lines of that.
I mean, it's tough because generally speaking, the better teams are in the south. So historically, Blitz Warriors have been fantastic.
And you've got,
Bristol have obviously got a lot of
Patchy,
players who are really good as well.
punches it through.
Yep, 14-7.
Jacob Shotton, 2 from 2 after the kickoff.
If there's a way to beat the Titans, this is it. Keep the ball on offense. Make sure you make as many points as you can. Obviously, it's obvious. You score more points, you win more games. But to go with that, Titans' offense have been on very little amount of time in the games for about. Part of that is because they got a really good return. But we're coming up with the second quarter now, and they've been on for 2 minutes? The offense is non-field. They can't score. It's as obvious as it can be. Now, onside kick.
I think, given the space that the blocks generate on our last return, I think you try and kick it the one the up men. You've got 59 there. No offence to him, but he's the one that's advertising to me kicking the ball to him.
At the same time, if he catches it, do you want to tackle him?
The thing is, though, like,
he's a big boy.
He might be from the school of fair catch. In which case, you'll be giving him the ball about 30, but we'll see.
You had a few fair catches
Shot
this
on
year,
the
Harry,
run.
didn't you?
Oh yeah, it's my specialty, mate. He goes with that line drive, catches it, and we've got them blocks again.
Yeah.
And he gets Desmond, wraps him up.
31
He wants
with a
smoke,
big
yeah.
block there,
He
but
is angry.
it looked
It
like
did
he
not
was leading
take
with his
him-
head there.
That return did not take long to get up to top speed there, though.
You see what I think that's Stroton there saying the same thing that I said earlier. It's developing too quickly because the kick's too.
We've got a great comment saying that Howard went off in a PAT to avoid the high possibility of an unsportsmanlike.
It looks a lot better now. It's less shaky. It looks really good now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it hold.
The shake's better now.
No,
Well,
going back to
for now.
Going back to the conversation before, we're putting 2 points on the Vikings. You know, going from last year with
Brumpton
Bryce.
goes outside. Boris just
he called it
tries to keep a hold. He's a big boy. There's a
flag
there's a
and
flag.
field there.
Vikings gang tackle now, and we'll see what the.
I'll tell you
see
what,
the
I
towel's
like
for.
that by 62. Get in there, help push the pile, get that extra yard.
I'm not sure who. It might
If it's
be.
in the backfield from the back judge holding, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
If it's the back judge throwing the flag, it's almost certainly holding.
And this is a good opportunity here, following the hold from the Vikings to get a defensive stop on this series.
But we're going about that conversation about with the Manchester not losing the last 2 years and having a bad game last week. But from the Vikings, the training aspect has been completely different as well compared with last year. I mean, last year we had an amazing season again, getting promoted, but Coach Regan coming in here, using the experience that he's had when he started with the Vikings and going off to the different unis and getting more, good level experience has really brought it over to the Vikings here and helping us out.
Catches it. Then he's not going to be far off getting back in the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so it's effectively 2nd and 10. Just imagine the first play was an incompletion.
Did well to lean out with the ball there, extend for the extra 2 yards.
Well, so call him a couple of yards back, so it's 2nd and 12. Which,
Oh, that's not very generous from
no, I don't think it is either. I thought you got the back.
the side judge there.
Yeah.
See what defensive coordinator Drew Farr draws up here. They've sent a few inside blitzes with Robbie and
That's a motion.
Quick motion.
Throw on the back.
Orbit.
That's a run.
Taylor did a really good job there of setting the edge.
There was a post the other day about how there's a bit of smoke.
That's Joel.
Yeah, I think he's
Joel
Joel
with
on
a-
their sideline.
There was a post the other day by Coach Dan Casey, who's a legend on Twitter, where every spread coach has a secret triple option die hard. And that's what they were trying to get there. The motion behind the orbit motion, get a quick pitch out there, or have the option to run to the right.
And Joel's coming out now. James Robson in.
Is that no, third down? Especially
Third, yeah. 3rd and 9. 8.
box had
3rd and 8.
box had 4 for a second. I was like,
It's a pass.
Mills looking for the ball to Van.
He drops it.
dropped
He heard the footsteps of Robbie Brumpton
Vandelson with the drop
and
there.
dropped it. Now
Are they punting? Yeah,
they're bringing out.
punting.
It's Lenkowski, isn't it? I
Yeah.
believe.
Alexander Lenkowski.
This is
GB
this
Lion.
is what I was talking about. This is how you get it. You steal possession.
Taylor Walton back to return the punt from Lenny. Is that a timeout?
Quarter. That's quarter.
Oh, the quarter.
End of the first quarter.
I'm getting stick because I called Desmond. Give him the full government name. Say how much he It's popped up now in a Bradley Lowry thing. Oh no, that was a bit ago.
I was going to say.
So that looks like
No, you've managed it well so far.
end of the first quarter.
Oh, is it a timeout?
Oh, it must have been a timeout because they're
I
not
think
switched.
they're still
still
first,
first.
sorry.
It'll change in a minute anyway. I might let the punt go away because refs don't do that.
Taylor Walton calling out 87.
He likes a good return, doesn't he, Taylor?
It's a bold strategy calling it a gunner before the punt league. It's a bold strategy that.
Better snap this time. I know
Oh,
he
That's a flat snap.
almost
flat
hit Robbie on the...
Away.
Oh, he went for the guy. I mean, he did the job, the punt. And there is a flag down around the area where the kick came off.
I want to see what that is.
I don't think Lenny will be too happy with that kick.
Well, he did the job, no.
I mean, it got
It's
the
not pretty,
distance.
but
It got the distance, but it was very flat. You know,
see what the
could have
flag
came
is.
off. It could have came off a helmet there.
this could...
Well, if it comes off your own helmet, nothing happens. If it comes off one of theirs, it's open to recover. I mean, it's a bold strategy because if they recover, you've got no one to make the tackle.
See?
Yeah.
But
There is a flag.
I don't think they meant that.
Is it? I don't...
It looks like they're bringing the punt back, so that tells me it's holding.
You don't often get holds called on special teams.
On punt block, I'm sorry, on the punt unit, you might do if it's
It
like
must
second
have
line.
been blatant.
Was that Holden 91?
down,
I believe it was 91.
Anyway, so you get another chance, see if he puts a bit higher, but the result of that punt was quite good.
See, this helps because if you get that
You
punt,
can't try and field that. It's bouncing
no, you
all
can't.
over
You
the
can't. You
place.
definitely can't try and feel it. No, that's suicide.
It almost crashed off Robbie's head as well.
Yeah.
It would have been a bad way to turn over. Go again. Oh, it's a
He's
fake.
going for the pass.
He's open.
That's the 13. Van Dalzen. First
That's a
down.
fantastic play. That's a fantastic
It's
play.
not only is it a fantastic,
There's
it's
a
a
flag.
There's
ballsy
a
play
flag.
call. There's a flag.
There's a flag again. You see, I wonder if that's going to be offside on the Vikings because I thought they jumped the
Looked a
fraction
little
there.
bit
You know,
close.
yeah, but where the flags came in from, that's...
It's not, but it could be.
You know
It
what?
is going to be declined.
If it goes to 4th and 30,
No, that's on punt again, I think.
you've got to go for it again. You've got to...
Waving the
Oh,
flag.
he moved it.
It's a big call. I didn't see it.
That tells me that was on Vikings, and the Titans are saying, no, we'll have the first down, thanks.
Yeah.
97's
Gannon's
happy.
not too happy there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gassing, is trying to come off. That's Joel going back on.
He mustn't be tired, because if he's coming off screaming like that,
Yeah, no. Titans caught the Vikings with a pants down a bit there. It's a ballsy call though, following the penalty.
that must hurt.
taken.
That must hurt if you defense well.
Oh,
Because you got the fourth down. There was a really good punt. Go
Trips
back to
left.
the penalty. You're feeling okay. We'll get another chance to get some more speed.
Number 1.
You see,
Joyce is there.
that's where
Joyce and
Vikings will be
Boris
upset.
combined from the tackle.
That's where Vikings would be upset because they talked about earlier lineman downfield. That was a forward pass. I don't think that was behind the line of scrimmage. That's a forward pass. If lineman at downfield, refs should be flagging that.
From Mills to Temple.
Like,
8-yard
I
catch.
coach O-line, I play O-line. I love O-line hustling downfield and screens. It's a fun play for O-line. But you've got to stay behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you've got to make sure you don't go too early.
Trips again. Run.
Zone read.
And Robbie
tell
sends
you
his
what.
block and feed.
That's an impressive zone read. I know that's only got 5
First
yards.
down.
but
First down, no.
He hits it front side. He falls forward. It's such a hard play to perfect inside zone. It's something that everyone installs, but make it
That
work
looks like
so
the quarter
far.
there.
I think this is the quarter.
That is the
yeah.
quarter.
It's a good start for the Vikings though.
It is.
Yeah, we've got a game on our hands.
Well, they're in the lead 14-7 against the best team in the country. Like, let's not be around the bush. Uni are fantastic uni, but Titans would probably beat them, all things considered.
I don't think the live chat would agree with you, mate.
I mean,
me.
down here on the sideline, it looks like Mike is having some issues with his helmet, so we might have to bring in one of the other QBs, possibly, if he doesn't get the issues sorted in time.
The chat's griefing the Titans, but it's been a good game so far.
You
know what I
can't
mean?
beat the Titans. Listen,
It's early on. Anything can happen, yeah.
this is their second possession, okay? They've been on the field once and they've scored once,
Yeah.
okay? What we've got to acknowledge is that the Vikings offense has been fantastic.
Be on the field 3 times. This is their third
Titans.
drive. Yeah, they went 3-9 the first one.
Did they have?
Yeah, they went 3-9 the first drive.
Replay, run it back.
Ah, I must admit.
After this drive, both teams have had the ball 3 times. Then that's when if the Titans score here, it's
Trips left once again.
incredibly even game.
I thought this was a second time, man.
No.
Trips left.
Both teams went 3-9. Well done.
Looking for the run.
Oh, he spins.
Picked up by
We've got a
Theo.
flag again. This could be something on the
I
ground.
think that's
this.
on the offensive line, pushing the pile. You've got to be really careful of how you attack.
No,
Joel.
it looks like that's on Joel. Joel's not too happy there with that call.
Is that Joel who's lying on the ground on his back, though?
Yep.
I'll be interested to see how you flag someone who's lying on his back.
Face mask.
Yep, it was Joel.
Yeah, we got a face mask. Vikings have been quite undisciplined penalty-wise so far, which isn't helping them.
First 2 games, not a lot of flags, penalty-wise, for...
A few silly ones, but a lot of them were on where they were just getting forced on kick-offs. Yeah, they matter, but they're not as... With some of these 15-yard penalties while you're on defence...
Manchester going back to the spread.
Very closely bunched up on the top of the screen there. Probably some sort of rub right coming.
It could have been another run. That could have been a run again, but again, Bobby's in the box there.
I
them
think
off.
we checked out the run, yeah.
Tucker's looking like he wants the blitz, but doesn't know where from. Pass.
Fake screen, and he's got it.
Touchdown.
He's definitely getting called Desmond there because he's caught himself in no man's land.
This is what the Titans do. They have a really small sort of playbook, but they have players off of, they set players up with their previous calls. They've called quite a few screens, and they find the fake there. Smalls look right now.
Did you catch the number of the receiver that caught it?
Well, I think that's 13, given everyone that.
It was 13,
so,
yeah.
I imagine it's 13.
Van Dalzen.
He got the first
Big
one
cat.
as well.
It was a really nice play designer. We had something similar at Newcastle where
I knew you'd bring that up.
A certain athletic slot receiver scored a touchdown. We won't name names. It might have been me.
Lenny out here with the kick
What you
again.
can't see on the camera is me bowing down, worshipping a certain
Yeah.
Harry Barnes for that touchdown.
It looks like they were able to pick up Connor Joyce that time. Look, it was just 2 or 3 of them stopping him there.
So we've got through 3 drives for each team. It's a tie game. And it's a good one here at Druids Park.
Back to the kick return.
Still trying to fix the QB's helmet.
Are they?
They've got one player.
Could be close.
I mean, you
what's the-
can't take the time out.
No, you just give him a different helmet.
I mean, yeah.
Victor, give me a
I
helmet.
mean, there's plenty of Durham helmets to go around. I'll tell you that now. So,
So it looks like they've adjusted the kick return unit a bit, because I think that's number 5, Matt Wilson.
Matt
if
Wilson
I'm
is
Who's
further
a
out.
little bit wider.
If I'm the Titans, I'm kicking it to. Oh, Boris isn't there anymore.
Yeah, well, they've took Boris out
Boris is on the front
for
line.
Matt Wilson.
I no offence, but I'm kicking it at him.
Yeah, well, it looks like all they've done is replace Matt Wilson and Boris. That's all they've done. Because
Yeah.
Matt Wilson was on the front line.
Well, he's a wide receiver, so he'll have a bit more ball skills, you'd think.
So Matt's moved back in. They've got no one outside the hashes. It's apart from on the far side. It's that.
So what happens? No, they're going long this time.
That's the Taylor Walton. Is he going to take
He's
it?
content with a touchback.
Hey, that's when fully at the field. Didn't even bounce. That's impressive.
But he's a kicker, now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a serious. He's not one of these wide receivers. He just does it on the side. He's a
Jacob
proper-
Shotton.
Yeah, no offence, but
That is a good kick from
he kicks
Lenny.
balls.
That's what he likes.
I mean, well, that's what he does. He does it for GB. He does it for
Right,
Manchester.
He's so
he does
good
it.
that GB take him as just a specialist. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and he helps out with the juniors with the GB as well.
You need to
So
make that a t-shirt. I'm a kicker and I kick balls.
yeah,
Adam Bamba, who you talk about, who is missing, he's on a stag do in Portugal.
I enjoy that.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Is he
split
coming
backs
to
for
play?
Yeah, he
Vikings.
commented. No, I don't have him on spiel. He's commented on the stream. I don't know who he is, but
He's a GB receiver,
Yeah.
really good player, really good coach.
they've not missed him so far. They'll score on 2 out of 3
Terrell.
drives.
Oh, he got a hand in there. That's a real good
the
player.
number 8 is not a starter. So I'm looking for him. I don't know his number or his name.
He probably is a starter, to be fair.
Yeah, he'll be a start. He'll be a starter
Well,
somewhere else probably.
Yeah.
You're not on your team sheet. So
Yeah. And they've-
It's a really good play, though, because he went for the ball, not the
Yeah.
man. How many DBs do you see just go bubble through the back?
If he didn't have the long hair at the back, he might have been a bit lighter. He might have been able to jump it from the touchdown.
Terrell's got a tight split here. He's usually been out wide. He's tight in the middle, condensed down.
Yeah.
I want to see him running out breaking out here. Maybe he's got leverage.
Jack Watson looking for a blitz. No.
No, he's on the crosser.
He got straight through now.
And that's on the 1 yard line as well. So that'll be third and forever, basically.
I think it might have been he just ran past Barr and
Oh, they've given him a nice spot here. He went down at the 1 and called it at the 5. 5 or 6, so you've got a bit of room. Now,
third and a mile.
What you're doing there is you're running the ball up the gut and you're basically delivering a 4th down and putting away.
They have just swapped out 3 or 4 players. Have taken out.
It's only 8 yards.
Oh, they're sending people on defence now.
Yeah, well, I mean they've taken out 2 of their starting linebackers, taken out their
So you've got quads.
their
you've got
DB.
You've got Terrell in the quads now. He was the lone receiver. They've moved him outside against press in the quads. The screen. Oh.
This is an interesting one here because it's only an 8-yard end zone. So there's not going to be a lot of room for Jacob Shot there.
If you put this up at 12 yards, his heels are about a yard away from the back of the end zone. So it's got to be a short punt.
It'll be Matt Wilson snapping, I believe.
Yes,
It's a high pressure situation.
Back there, okay? They've got 2 returners back. They've got him back about the 50. Okay, I think this punt might get to roughly there. I think it'll be a bit short.
For me, you just got to get the punt off. That's all I'll be focused on. Yeah, you can't.
He's lined up. Yeah, he's lined up right by the post as well.
Liam looks like he's staring at Jacob Shotton's feet.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to have to snipe this one, Matt Wilson.
That is Fozzie and Temple out.
It's a beauty as well in the long snap.
That's a good punt.
It's going to bounce short. Take a bounce.
That is Temple with a return.
Taylor misses a tackle, but it's cleaned up by his
Birdie.
That's 52.
That's 52 is
I believe
Birdie.
that's Birdie, yeah. He's another Durham one if you can't tell by any on it.
He's rapid, by the way. For a big linebacker, he is fast.
Yeah, Durham's front 7 last year was incredible.
I saw him in the warm-up last week against AKP, and he was running as fast as the receivers now. It's noticeable when you see stuff like that. Mm-hmm. What's that? Is that the ball at the 30?
Just about, yeah.
It's at the 30.
So, see if the Vikings can get a stop here, keep the game tied and get the ball back.
Trips left, the back's on the left as well, so it's 4 strong.
It looks like Scott, the D-line coach, has called an inside zone to the left.
That's nice. This is what the Titans do. They spread you out and they just hit you where you're weakest.
Well, that's the thing. The Vikings defense has done quite well. They had one play when it was caught out by a fake screen and then hit the fade, but
Keeping with the trips on the far side.
there's not much you can do when an offense is just operating.
Run again. Robbie Brumpton holding him up.
Carl Barnes came down from safety there in his first game. Another one from Durham.
The first down.
Is it Carl or?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Oh, I thought you said Carl.
No.
Kyle the
So
Canadian.
he's in at safety instead of Matt Sarsa, who's unavailable this week.
Partying it down in London for a birthday.
But we had a good night last night, man.
Again, stick with the trips. Running back swap side.
Is this a fleet? No. Nice
Nice,
snap.
got it now.
Quick screen outside.
He catches it, but he's not going to get very many.
You almost want to drop there when it's that short.
Yeah,
That is 88 Nash.
Oh no,
with the
they're
catch.
giving me a yard. They're giving me a yard. I'll take it back.
he's a tall receiver, him though.
Very.
How tall would you say Taylor is, Matt?
Taylor's about
Taylor's about
5'10", 5'11"-ish.
I
So
was going to say he's conceding quite a bit in that
Timeout?
department to him.
Timeout.
So Titans want to talk about something.
You've got to test the jump ball to 88.
Yeah, you do.
You've got it.
Well, that's why they set the screen. They set the screen.
Taylor
Got the
believes he's
cornerback
got
to come
hops
down.
as well, though.
They've got the corner that come down and press, make them fight up against line scrimmage, and then they're going to try a jump ball later on.
The Viking O-line are getting it here on the live stream. Blocking is optional for the Vikings O-line. Or Newcastle O-line allergic to 44. Let him twice now.
So I can't say much because the O-line coach for the Vikings is my little brother. So I guess you could say I taught him everything.
Lenny's had the best.
He's not out there, no, is he?
No, he's not out there.
Lenny has had the best throw of the day so far, and that is their punter from before the special teams.
It was a dime, to be fair.
Was
under pressure as well.
Both of them have it.
You've got a lot of confidence in your punter's arm when you call a fake on 4th and 20. Like
Jamie Brune is in the comments. His game
Hi,
got cancelled today. He was meant to be playing Rams today, but the pitch was waterlogged. Big up my centre playing left guard. That's about Harry there.
Harry.
So Jamie Broome was a guard here last year when he played Raiders.
Yeah.
He was. We got him as a swimmer, and he came down. He just says, "Yeah, I fancy giving it a shot." And about 2 weeks later, he was starting in the Prem.
here
Are
we
we
go.
bumping this through? Connor Joyce with the interception!
He's going the other way. 62. Oh, and that's a big tackle.
He's down, he's
Manchester
down.
don't look too happy after that, after a good celebration before.
What a pick.
Do you know what-
Career
do you know what
interception,
hurts?
200 for Connor Joyce.
Do you know what hurts as well? The Titans took a timeout to talk about it.
Yeah.
They took a timeout, bring it in, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to call, and you throw an interception. That's going to hurt them.
Yeah.
Taylor Watton's happy.
Yeah, he likes to talk. He's giving Drew a nice hug.
Hey, that's
there.
important. 'Cause
It's a
if you're
big play by the
if you're
defence.
that was their third drive. They've gone 3 and out,
put
touchdown,
them ahead.
interception.
Yeah.
They
This
could have
is-
put them ahead.
It's just a staple of
Cracking
Vikings
game.
football, aren't there? Deft taxes and Connor Joyce picking the ball off.
And not taking it the distance.
That might be interception number 52,
He hit 50
53.
last year. 200 was a joke. But he,
Yeah. for the ones that didn't,
yeah, just in
didn't know
case
that.
anyone.
Terrell.
No, he's short.
Yeah.
On his head!
I did not think they was going to come down with that.
That's nearly a 35-yard
Dear
catch.
me!
Hey, just so clear as
35,
well,
40-yard
hey, chat.
catch.
The blocking on that play was fantastic. By the way.
Yeah.
Dear me! Number 8 on 8, violence. 22 caught a bit of it as
I
well.
hope I didn't miss that.
Jack Mulholland
If we
going
did
in for
miss
Terrell.
that, live stream's going to be like, what happened there?
Let me have a little look, see if we can get it on a delay.
So Jack Mulholland out wide. Jacob Shotton and Ross Conley on the right. Split backs again. Got Matt and Johnny in the backfield. Double A gap blitz.
Looking for Jack
Oh,
Mulholland.
no, he almost made up for
Woo,
it.
nearly number 8. Good play.
That
Good
would have
play.
been to tailor 2 plays. That
Yep.
gets absolutely mossed on the last one, but almost takes that on the house.
Got it.
Nice.
That's the impressive play, that catch, that long catch. I mean, chat, you can see here, this, I thought it was short. I thought it was an iffy ball, but
It was.
Rotation again with Mulholland
I am not
and
American
Terrell.
QB. Stay with the split backs.
Well, you've got to remember though, like Therese, he's a basketball player at heart. That's just his bread and butter, just floating the lob.
Decent protection. Over the middle, too wide.
Too high.
That's a hospital ball, that.
Yep.
That is an absolute hospital ball. Josh, is that? No, it's Jacob Shotton.
Down here in the trenches, I mean, Bora centre picked up number 50 there with the blitz pretty well.
Yeah, so they've sent two linebackers up the A-gaps there. I think they know now that Bora's not a natural centre, and they've just thought, right, okay, what are we going to do? We're going to put 2 really good linebackers in his face and try and scare him.
Yeah, when they fit in the one where they almost got the safety, he was just stood at the original line of scrimmage border for about 10 seconds afterwards. I think he just didn't know who he was supposed to
Well,
block.
I've seen the film from last week. He put some snaps on the ground. So you test them. It makes sense.
I'm going to send one around here, number 6. A couple of delayed blitzes
Oh,
also.
they're starting to send pressure now. Look how many people are downfield for Titans.
That's
They've
three in
sent
the
7.
that's 3 in the backfield.
They've sent 7 there, so you know it's holding up the all right protection.
Yeah. So the Titans defense bends a little bit on that big play, but the
Out
Vikings
to
are going
punt,
to come out
yeah.
and punt, and we'll have to see if Jacob Shotton's going to try a...
You see, this is where you want to
Try a
punt
pass.
from, though, because you can get this out of bounds.
Yeah,
so
you can
get
go
this
to the
out
corner
of the
here.
sideline, and you can just say, right, okay, we don't want to risk a return.
2 returners back from the Titans again.
Yeah, the Titans have 2 returners out. They don't want to have one in the middle. They want to get a return off. What is this?
Oh, they've
12?
got too many people on the
Oh,
pitch.
we've got-
22's.
You're only allowed 11.
Oh, they called timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah, you only allowed 11.
Again, they've got Fozzie and Temple back there. 22 on the field for a bit too long there.
Did we say the Titans' final timeout there?
Yeah.
Wow.
They called one before the interception.
Yeah, they called one before the interception.
They called
before
one
that, for the quarter, what we thought was
Before the quarter, yeah.
Yeah. So that's their third and final ones, and that's going to be interesting. Because you would hope that they'd get another position, and they'd probably really smart the clock.
That's a silly silly timeout as well, though. You know,
It's just communication.
you need to be aware if you're on the field or not here.
Yeah, 22, we're getting the airfield on the sideline. Good
Jacob
snap.
Shotton taking his time with a punt.
He was taking a look.
Des, I'm going to call you Des now. That was a lovely block.
That's a nice punt.
That's a
Straight
it's a
to
shame
85.
Kyle takes it.
It's a shame about the bounce, but that's a solid punch. That's
Took a, very,
34
took a favourable
yards.
Titans bounce.
Howard
I don't know if you
Smith
hear the
being
Howard
jipped
Smith. He is,
to our
he is
own
right.
players.
I didn't want to cut him down when he caught it, but Connor Joyce, safety, really good player, tackled by an O-lineman.
Not all lineman, no, it was textbook.
An athlete or lineman
Set
as well,
himself
probably.
up, ran his feet, loading the shoulder.
There's 2 kinds of O-line and they've got 1. So that's that. Yeah, trips wing.
Run left.
Run outside, makes a jump.
That's a powerful back to me.
He's a big boy.
That's a
He
powerful
runs with some
back.
power.
Running behind these pads, just falling forward.
Unfortunately, we've not got the name for either
Oh, no,
linebacker as well, either running back. So for the rest of the stream, they're going to go unnamed unless you can name
Yeah,
them
he's
for
number
us.
46 for now.
Just quickly, looking at their board, right? One of the pictures on the board there says run. What are the odds that's a pass?
You see, it's like a game of poker, no, isn't it? Because what happens if it's just a run?
Yeah.
And then that's too simple.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
And defensive guys don't like to think.
Then by the time you figure it out, you've scored.
That's Miles looking for 87.
That's a good play.
Tackled by Carl
I missed the
Barnes.
start of that, but that looked like stack, and that looked like switch, which is something that they like to do.
87 celebrating, act like you've been there before, mate.
87, Baldry. First down.
Yeah, they just found the seam there, just came open.
Looking for the long ball
Very
again.
good,
But he's
very
out
good.
of bounds first there.
Now we established
That's a
himself.
let-off, that's a
He
big
established
let-off.
himself again, but yeah.
He's
Looking
almost
for
Desmond
tempo.
again, giving that one up.
It looked like number 1 was out of bounds, which would make him
He
eligible
came back
receiver.
and he established himself again because you've got.
If you're pushed out, as long as you come straight back in, you're alright.
Yeah, it's an iffy word, and honestly, I don't think our refs will really make much of a conversation with that. That's what I think about them, by the way. I just don't think they'll have.
There's so much for them to look out for. You know
He
what I mean?
got back in bounds and he ran a bit downfield.
A lot of the time, they're only
87
going
with
to
the motion.
turn attention to the receivers when the
Wing,
ball's thrown.
tried to split zone again. Look at that push by the O-line.
That is
Look at that push by the O-line.
That's a very good tackle though by Carl Barnes again.
It is, but the O-line just set the tone.
He met him in the hole straight away coming down from safety.
It's a rotation with
On a green helmet.
Patrick Jenner to James Robson. It's a new helmet.
New.
The inside is orange. He just got it 2 days ago, he was saying.
I don't know if he's have a fine system, but that has to be one.
No one has a fine system, Harry. They're not allowed.
Not when you've got half Durham lids.
Someone that
You're
leads
getting a
Beckham is-
fine. You're getting a
Someone
fine.
that leads Beckham is shaking their head furiously at you right now.
You can fine people for not having the right kittens.
Robbie Brunton isn't happy with Drew or DC here. Whether it was a play call or it was something else, not happy at all.
That's the linebacker DB coach right now.
I mean, Robbie knows what he likes on the
There we go,
defensive
so,
side.
Running
And
back number 19 is David Adebo, and number 49 is Peter Dewar.
Yeah, he's from UE. Yeah.
I'm very sorry if I butchered
So
the
49, well,
pronunciation.
49 is on there, but he's wearing the 46 jersey, so I don't want to call him someone else.
Oh, well, yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh, it might not be able to make out the number on the thing, though.
Well, we'll
They
call
did-
36 Dua for now.
Gaz has said running back 49.
It is 49 on the plate on the Titans sheet that they put.
So it'll be
against them,
it'll be
but
46.
he's wearing
Motion
46.
across the trips. Vikings are adjusting. They've widened. This will be. Oh, it's a rollout.
Yes.
Get him.
Jolton!
Yes!
It's not fumble. It's not fumble. It's a pass.
He sneaks up behind him and gives him a little tickle.
Hey, but
58,
What does that
Jolton.
do? That forces fourth down. Fourth and
Absolute
5.
hustle there from 58.
This is
Fake
fourth and
punt.
5. Yep. Punt
But
the
yeah,
ball.
that number 46 being a UE player does track. Yeah.
He runs.
Here we go. Is he going to whip out that arm again? Yeah. He's got a big leg, but that arm, yeah, it was accurate. Pushed it down the field.
It sounds like the coach just said drill it, Lenny. So it could be going back to the kick here.
to be fair, I don't know how long's left in the second, but it feels like it's roughly about halfway.
Yeah.
It's tied game. Make the Vikings drive.
I think offsides here would give them a first down.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the kick.
Oh.
Oh, across the floor.
That looks
Bobbled up for Taylor.
Yeah, good job, Taylor.
And he's playing it safe
Good
with the
job.
knee.
That looked intentional.
Yeah.
That's if it's.
I think
Well, it worked well last time,
Yeah.
didn't it?
What I think they're trying to do, I am not a special teams guy, all I know, okay? What I think they're doing is they're getting a low kick and they're trying to get it to hit off one of these on-rushing back D-line.
And that's a
linebackers.
look, isn't it?
Well, that, if it touches a player, it's a live ball.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that.
I mean, you see
It's a
what
risky one because if they recover it, who's there to tackle?
But the thing is, no, if you block a punt and the other team recovers it, it's not first down to the punting team, is it?
Sorry?
If you block a punt
Yep.
and then you don't recover it, you just block it, and then the kicking team recovers it, but it's not first down. Then you don't get. It's not a new set of downs for the punting team, is it?
Well, if they recover a muff punt, yeah, they get the
No, but not a muff block.
Right, let's
a
go.
block one that just
Split
hits.
backs for the
We'd
Vikings.
have to look
Box
at it.
is fully loaded. Terrell,
That's Liam at half time.
My goodness.
Mike's out. Gonna go for it.
Legs of a
Back
gazelle.
across to Johnny. Johnny
Oh,
with
he
a
juggles it!
What
and
a
he's down for
catch.
first down.
Like a court jester, he juggles it.
That's an,
Holds on.
that's an American play.
He's made so many so far. He's
That's-
really
I
good.
mean, Terrell did look over on that slant, but obviously,
Well, Terrell's always
by the
open.
time Mike had got round, he had to throw
What's
it back across his body to Johnny.
So they broke the down box. That's the referee's timeout. What we'll see is, and I've seen this, right? I think it was Sporting who said it.
Looked a little
It's
late.
not comment, but there's a lot being made about Durham QB, Durham receiver, they're Americans, okay?
Yeah.
Johnny made that catch. Johnny started this team. Was here from the start.
Yeah.
He's English. He's been here since the beginning.
Yeah.
He's the one who made that play.
We have that talent as well, guys.
The thing is, no, it's like if you've got a university that's getting American scholars who would want to play in the summer, you'd be daft not to recruit.
And this is the
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
I played for the Vikings when they were in Div 2, right? And we had Americans
backs.
then. No one complained when Phil Sabelli was playing the safety. Shout if he's watching, okay? No one complained when that American was playing. It just feels like good Americans. They're the problem.
Oh, that's
Matt
beautiful.
Wilson with a pitch.
Oh, that's going to be a. Oh, wait, right, we've got.
flags.
Flag
These
on the
are
field.
offset, so
Two flags.
I believe we've got a late hit on
See,
the quarterback.
That's taunting what 55's doing there.
We've got a late
That's
hit
taunting by 55.
on the quarterback, I think, and then Terrell decleated the guy, blocking back towards his own end zone.
You can't gesticulate a flag to an opponent, so that should be flagged as well.
But I think there's too many on the field. I don't think they have any more to throw. But
You
no.
throw hats then when you don't have enough flags, do
Now,
you?
one thing to watch, there is a Titans defender down, so it's possible we've got some sort of blocking penalty in the backfield and then another penalty on the Vikings for the block back to his own end zone. But
Let's have a look.
best case scenario for the Vikings here is offset penalties.
Jack Watson, 55, is being shouted at by his coaching
Here we go.
staff. They don't sound too happy.
Blindside block.
So and they've picked up the original flag for the other thing, or that might have just been a flag earlier for they saw what was going to happen.
I'm going to say something. I hate them blindside blocks. I really hate them.
I got called for it last week.
I think they're dangerous. I think they don't have a place in sport. They're so easy to block someone without being an absolute weapon in the blitz. The
For
way-
all forward progress. Now,
the way you meant to
forward.
do it is run across his body, run across his path with your hands in the air with your back to him, and
mean-
let him run into you instead of going and trying to hurt someone.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
killer
it is
that.
fine.
But no, the good thing for the Vikings is it's still first down.
Look at that. That's 2nd and 20.
If we look at this here,
First
up
and
in the
25.
booth,
VAR.
we can't see the hit on Mike,
No,
but
so-
we can see Terrell coming downfield and hitting Jack Watson
Yeah, we-
side on.
Yeah, that's a dirty hit. You can't do that.
Yeah, so
Can't do that.
So I believe there was a flag thrown for looking the passer, but they picked it up upon
That
discussion.
one, I don't know about. But that's a dirty hit by Trent. I know why he's going to play.
Oh, Ross drops it.
Did he catch that?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
He's not called it.
Not official outside. He's had 3 of them calls to make, and he's stuck with his decision for all 3, and they've all been very similar.
I thought he caught
So
that.
you can't fault him, I don't think.
I mean, the Manchester
Titan
Titans.
sideline very loud.
Yeah, not only are they very loud,
Part of their game.
their players need to be careful shouting at the referee in his face. You've got to. The call's been called. You've got to go with it. They're not going to change their minds. So you need to be careful shouting at them in their face.
I'm not saying anything.
There we go.
If I
Split
speak,
backs.
I'm in trouble.
Second and a long way.
Second in.
Split backs again.
Yeah, that's a protection. It's a full. Good protection.
Oh, he
Step up.
slides through.
He can take that for back to the first down marker.
Get
Just
down.
go down, yeah. Just
Oh,
go
now
down.
that one I'm not caring about.
Yeah.
they're getting
Yeah,
organised for
yeah, that for me.
That's going to be on the Vikings, but that's a penalty for the Titans. You can't do that when his knee's down.
He's meant to spear him.
Yeah,
Boy,
part of that,
I mean-
I will say, and I might get into this. Part of that's the refs. The refs' whistle's got to be quicker.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
The ref's whistle's got to be quicker there because I can see why he's done it. The ref's whistle's not blown. Play at the whistle.
Yeah.
You're taught that. That whistle's got to be quicker. His knee's down. He's been held. That linebacker's just seen it and seen an opportunity.
We'll see what the officials say, but
I
yeah.
think they're both on the Vikings. I don't think they've called that because the whistle didn't blow it.
I think it's the same flag for both. The flag's from the same flag.
I mean, we at Newcastle seen it this year. Bora is a very emotional player.
Oh,
He
he's
sticks
not
up for
gonna-
he sticks up for his teammates.
He's in the
QB.
right there. You've got
Which
to,
he
you've got
is,
to stick up for the QB.
he is in
He's
the right, but he also needs to be careful as well. That is Howard Snaith's job to get in the referee's face.
No, that's fine. It's signed
and
Boris, so you've got two on your own.
Yeah,
What's better
yeah.
than one instigator?
See,
That's Bora 51,
Yeah, so
half distance.
that's ridiculous.
yeah, but I agree. The penalty there should have
right,
been a
but that's
penalty thrown earlier.
That's because the referees didn't blow the whistle soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, the referee. If you blow a whistle, then the Titans player he doesn't think the player's still alive. When the player will still be
I
alive.
mean, let's not the ball would still go in.
Oh yeah.
If there was a flag, but
the thing is, no.
it's not like a flag thrown for that ball. It's just like, oh well, my job's done.
Knees
Time
still
out,
go in.
Newcastle Vikings.
When you run in for them tackles when the player stood up like that, it's split second decision making. That's why the referee you've got to get that whistle in.
Yeah.
You've got to get
So-
that whistle in for player
Kev's
safety.
called him in now, and Kev's doing the right thing. Guys, calm it down. We've got the ball. Say to the half, we're going tied.
Well, that happened
Everyone
earlier
calm
as
it
well. Down here,
He's talking to the refs.
down here,
So Kev's
Manchester Titan player knee down, stood back up and continued to run. I mean, the whistles need to come in sooner.
I can't hear him, obviously, he's a while away. I think Kev's saying what I've said here. That whistle's got to be sooner. That's a quarterback. He's being fit. Right?
Something with the
His
quarterback
knee's down.
there.
Yeah. His knee was down and the whistle didn't blow. That linebacker, by the letter of the law, has done nothing wrong because the whistle hasn't blown.
Kev's saying his knee was already down. Why didn't he
It
blow
looks
the
like
Yes.
Janice is
working on Mike.
working on Mike.
Yeah.
Possible concussion
While we wait for
assessment.
stoppage in play to resume, yeah, Jamie, I'm sorry, we've been a bit lax on the plane commentary because there's been so much action. I can tell you there's been 2 EasyJet planes and there has been one from Jet 2 and also a 2E1. So we hope all them people enjoying their holidays.
You see, this is what Kev does that I really like. He is not afraid to go and talk to the referee and say, sir, why didn't you do that?
Not that it does anything. But yeah.
Not that it does, but
Where you can try and get them to make it a point.
It seems like Mike is still having issues with his helmet, being offered a helmet from our backup QB there.
But you're right, it may not do anything, but the alternative is to jump up and down the sideline and scream.
Of course,
It's the
of
right way
course.
to go about it, because if you go up and say, sir, I want to know what you're thinking, instead of, sir, you're wrong, I'm going to scream at you now. I'm going to question you about everything.
So 3rd and 30 for the Newcastle Vikings.
So is that the backup QB? Is it Chris
Yeah.
DiGiacomo?
It is, yeah.
Sorry if I butchered that
Giacomo?
pronunciation. Yeah.
Is it Chris?
He's warming up now. Oh, but the QB's in back there.
Yeah, Mike is still in.
He's a tough
Split
lad.
back. Motion, Ross Conley.
Good blocking. That's game protection.
Up to Jacob, shot in.
Too far. Too far.
He just slowed down a tad as he started to look for the ball.
He's got to dive for that. I feel like he's got to dive.
Is that punt unit coming out?
Yeah, punt team is out.
It's a very loud Manchester sideline.
I feel like you've got to jump for that ball there. You've got to try and dive for it at least.
It's a tough one. That one.
Jacob's back there to punt.
Yeah.
It needs to be a good one.
That's
Coming back to it, this is where the lack of the Titans timeouts might hurt them. Because they've got to be rock solid with their clock management. They've got to out-breaking routes. They've got to avoid running up the middle. Well, running of any kind.
Oh, that's not a great punt. See where it bounces, it's straight out of bounds.
And then a poor punt makes it all okay for the Titans.
Well, it means the Titans have got a bit more freedom to run the ball.
This puts the first down and you're in field goal range. Right here.
We haven't had 2 minutes yet, have we?
No, we've not had 2
So
minutes.
they've got time.
Yeah.
It's just They might get to a point where they have a bit of urgency late in the quarter. But yeah, with the bad punt there, it means they have got the freedom to run the ball a bit.
Punts on both sides haven't been the best.
No.
Well,
Not strategically been the best.
I'll caveat that. I want to know the thinking behind Titans for their 2 punts. The 2 punts that they've actually made.
Might be able to go and get an interview at half time.
Oh, there we go, Jamie. It's Jet2 holidays. There we are. Other hot airline is available.
It's a good play.
Number 19 with a run, being picked up by Bobby.
You see, that's what they're talking about. Is that drive, that extra little drive when the whistle's gone. That's where it's. I don't think it's a flag, but it's a talking to.
It's up to but it's up to the referee, and they've got to. The players are going to play physical until the referees set a level.
Exactly.
And you've got to set that tone as a referee early on as well.
There's no coach. You want to see that. It's just you need to temper it.
It's the same thing with the hit on the
trips on the near side here.
You've got to. It's not on the referees.
Roll out Mills.
Blowing a whistle.
Number 13 and the flats tackled by Taylor. The 18, that's Van Delzen again.
That's a first down.
First down, though. He had a touchdown, the first touchdown, didn't he?
He's had both. 13's had both.
I thought one had the first one.
No, 13 got the slant.
And they've got to play it here on the hurry up because they've got no timeouts. That's trips again on the near side.
Got Desmond isolated.
To throw.
Down to 88 with a
you
drop.
can't drop that!
88 Nash with a drop.
He's questioning, is that a backwards pass?
The thing is, with a talent like the Titans have on the roster, you can't be dropping passes like that because you will just get the crane and you'll get hooked out.
Oh, is that 2 minutes?
Yeah, there's a timeout.
I don't think Vikings call a timeout.
I don't see why you would.
2 minute
2 minute warning.
There we go. So there is still plenty of time for the Titans, but they won't be able to run the ball as many times. Because I think ideal scenario in the way the game's gone, they would fancy themselves just run the ball down their throat the entire way. But
2 minutes, you say, okay, well, you've got about 6 plays.
So back to spread.
6 plays if you go real hurry up, you know. Maybe 7. You can push for 7. That increases every time you go out of bounds.
Yeah.
It increases with timeouts, which they've gotten on.
What's going on?
The refs are talking about the time here. They're trying to find out what time they're on because 2 minute 1, they've got to be really on time.
The play clock hasn't stopped here yet, so.
One timeout for the Newcastle Vikings, 0 for Manchester Titans.
So they were saying that it was a correction. They had 2. They've decided that it's 1.
Back to spread.
Check with me.
Checking.
Gonna motion the back across.
What's going on?
So 7-man box. It's 2-on-2. They've got 1-on-1 matchups on the receivers. Okay. This looks like covers.
Do it on the swing. Des needs to pay attention.
Yeah.
So what they saw is they saw 7-man box. They saw 1-on-1 matchups on the outside. Change to a pass. Yeah. We trust our guys 1-on-1 against these DBs.
That ball was attempted for Baldry.
Yeah, he's a big guy, but he's not that tall.
You see, I don't know if I agree with that though because. I don't know every DB that Titans have came up against, but I don't think there are many better DB calls that I've played against. Connor Joyce is a fantastic player.
Back to spread. Des is an American as well. Des has played football in America.
You've got 2 Americans, or people with American experience at the very least.
It's a very good
DB. There's a caveat. Carl is Canadian, but the same effect. He has a great moustache.
Yeah. He needs to get out of bounds. Don't stay in.
Oh, he's in.
That's 13 with the catch.
Because you've had 2 incomplete.
Is that a first down? Or yeah.
So the clock here, by my estimate, it's going to. It'll be over. You've got over 90 seconds easily.
100%. But
that's a change for the Newcastle Vikings.
You're inside of the. You're inside goal to go. So
that's Jolton coming on from Parrick Jenner there.
So you've got time for 4 snaps.
88 ran into his own player. Look, he's looking to get down there.
See, the Vikings weren't ready for that for some reason. I don't know why.
It looked to me as I think they thought the player was the player being blown dead or something because there was very little.
It wasn't hurry up.
Nash with the catch.
Hurry up here, no?
It's a bit wrong. Oh, it's a collection.
Connor Joyce!
Oh, that would have been.
If Connor Joyce had won that,
it would have been just green grass.
He wouldn't have made it.
He's a little bit slow. Connor Joyce is a little.
The thing is, though, it stops the clock. Obviously, in the Titans, they've got to have 3 more shots at the minimum if they want to go for the end zone on 4th. If they get snapped.
There's a timeout call here from Vikings.
The Vikings have called that timeout. They want to change something. They want to change something.
He would have had all sorts of space.
Third
I
and
wouldn't
final.
be shocked if they bring an extra D lineman on here so that they can clog up the middle and be a bit more.
I think
Maybe not aggressive with the DBs.
they
but
like to.
It's not something that we run in training, so I don't think it would be something that we'd do
They like to play
in
with
game.
just 5 guys in coverage on the goal line a lot of the time.
Let's pick Gannon off for Joel.
But I think you're right. No, they've got to stop. They've got to show, giving the Titans a look that says you can't run up the middle.
yeah, look, it's 3 yards, okay? And we've seen with the O-line push that they can average 3 yards push on inside zone.
Yeah.
That's without the back making a move.
You've got to give them a heavy box.
Trips to the Titans on the far side.
Drew has seen there. Anything can happen through there.
Drew's just had words with Joyce and Tucker.
Yeah, they're going to be trips in the red zone. I don't think they'll go too high
And
because of course it's an awkward decision.
An important note is that the Titans will receive the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, so
Oh, you bumped it on the blitz, possibly?
screen again.
Pass.
He's got the edge. Oh, that's a good play.
That is a catch.
touchdown.
88 Nash.
So for the data
Touchdown.
analytics, guys, this is the period of the game that's called the middle 8. Okay, it's about 3 or 4 minutes either side of the half time. Okay, they are in control of it now. They've got the score. There's about a minute left for the Vikings to respond. We'll see if they can.
And then
they get the ball back.
back.
So potentially they're going to be up 2 scores before the Vikings get the ball back in the second half.
with a reasonable drive chance.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's going to be hurry up offense
Yeah,
here.
it's what data analytics guys call the middle 8. It's something
That's why it's so big. No, I can't remember who won the coin toss, but I'm assuming the Titans won and deferred.
I don't know because
Well, no. To be fair, the Vikings took the ball last week. So
yeah, the Vikings want the ball to start. They want to sit there.
Bloomfield with a hold, Lenny with a kick, and that is good.
yeah, kicks in the Premier League car
My
park.
10 years of that's the first time I've seen a kick go over them trees.
Yeah, it's not a big leg. The extra point is just a formality for him.
54 for the Titans is apparently a Durham boy as well.
Joe Partington was a Durham boy. I remember coaching him when I was there. Fantastic.
I think that must be on about, yeah.
Because he was very good mates with Jacob Shotton. I think they might have been new mates actually. Not that that's any of your business.
There's some back and forth here in the comments.
I think my chat's full.
With what?
Adam Bamba, cry more. I think that's in response to the QB's knee being down.
The thing is, for me, I don't know if it was down, but for one, I'd like to. The refs, the forward progress was stopped, so they should have blown it. But Mike also has to go down there, I think, because he wasn't gaining extra yards. You giving yourself up for a hit, really.
It's tough because I understand where Adam's coming from because it is tough for the referees.
I'm not going to lie, Jack. When I've played defence, I would have hit him.
Yeah, of course.
Onside. Kicks away, up and over.
That's going to be a flag, and that is not.
86 Victor with the hit.
There's
a flag in there.
So that'll be for a kick going out of bounds.
Yeah.
That'll be for a kick going out of bounds.
Keith.
Well done, Victor.
17. Lenny is not happy at all with that.
I don't
Throwing
think
his kicking tee off the field.
I think he's disappointed with himself because he knows that that's giving up a 15-yard penalty. And
It's not a perfect onside kick. There's a bounce there which is good. You want
and
the bounce up.
the Giants, the Vikings are going to take the ball here.
Of course, yeah.
What team?
The Vikings will take the ball because the Titans kicker, I think, could reach Premier in from the spot where they're moving him back. So I don't think there's any point in making a re-kick.
But to go back to what Adam said, like I understand, like the refs didn't blow the whistle, and it is a bit of a bang play. It is very much. It happened in the space of a couple of seconds. You are right. It's just at this level you kind of need to protect the QB.
Yeah, it's on
And
the refs.
if that was that's
Manchester
what I mean,
here
I'm talking about
loading
refs.
the line.
That's what I'm talking about. It's the refs. I don't blame the Titans player for doing it.
Just in case.
Good strike,
Terrell.
stand.
So it's a big
Go
hit
to
from
time out. Go
55.
spike.
You've got to get set.
Go spike.
Chuck it into the ground, Mike.
Don't have the time to call the play. You've got to
Get
spike.
set, Howard.
Howard getting Keith set, but again, both Manchester Titan linebackers
He's
are
offside.
on the line.
That
Jack
D-line's
Watson
that
is
was
offside.
Offside, blatant.
It's going too deep. It's going too
Yeah,
deep.
you got it.
Mike getting that
That's just a
ball
throw
away.
in. That's a good call.
Oh, he juggles it, but it's a good catch by 25.
Flag
on
on
the
Bora.
Giants
It's a
side.
flag on Bora. He's went downfield. It's a flag on Bora. That's hurtful. That's painful. That's
Or it was a pass, not a run.
Face
He's
cage
getting
defense.
downfield to cut the floor because he's worried that the QB is going to get downfield. I understand what he's doing.
With the flags for a face cage on the defense.
Oh, I thought he was calling it both downfield.
55 with his jersey halfway
Face
up his
mask.
chest.
I've always liked
There.
these refs. They've got every call right so far. That's for you, Adam.
Come on, lads, make this count.
Oh, so it's on Titans.
It is face cage defense.
Yeah, I'm as surprised as you.
Sorry, Bora, for the slander.
It's so easy to have a go at Borough for them, though. He had about 5 for the Raiders.
Oh
this year.
yeah. He's got a tendency for it.
Slip backs again. Hey, if the Vikings can get a score here, that's really impressive.
Titans loading the line with 2
Yeah, they've loaded
linebackers.
the air gaps.
Looks like Jack Watson's head is overside
Good
again.
snap.
Ross Conley.
Oh, just a bit too far outside of him.
So what they're doing is they're trying to force a bad snap in the second. They've seen the film last week. They've seen that Bora's snaps are a little bit iffy at times. They're trying to put them under pressure and just try and get the QB's rhythm off a little bit. Try and get a bad snap on the ground. Anything to give them a bit of edge.
Them linebackers do need to be careful. Their heads being over the ball.
Yep.
As well. When they
that-
were in front of us, they looked
I
pretty
think that's
close.
what that back judge is saying. I think he's saying, listen, you've got to be a little bit careful.
That in his jersey as well. His jersey's half tucked up as well, so I think the referee's not happy with that.
Oh, you're one of them guys.
They're very. The referees are very strict with the jerseys as well, being not pulled
Yeah,
down.
the linebackers are backed up a little bit. Get rid.
He's
escape artist, Mike.
wow.
It's gone
Oh,
inside.
Wilson!
That's a face cage.
I don't know if it was, I think it was
Got
around
a
the
spike,
shoulder.
got a spike,
It
got
was
a
around
spike,
his
got a
shoulders.
spike, got a spike.
But Matt
Spike.
Wilson
Get the
just
ball
like
down, sir.
ducking and diving
Spike
between
it,
the
spike it,
tackles.
spike it.
Hurry up, guys. No!
Oh.
Matt Wilson doesn't want to.
Ooh! Number 8's dropped 2 pick sixes.
Field goal, Kev's going field goal.
Looks like this.
I'm guessing there's
6 seconds,
I'm
I
guessing
think.
there's not much time left. Yeah.
I think there was 6 seconds called by the referee there, but Mike didn't want to go with a spike. Mike thought, no, Kev, we're going for it.
Yeah, he must have seen something. He went to Terrell, it's his guy, he's seen something.
Howard's coming off, Bora's going
That's
down.
it, that's interesting.
It's a tactical substitution to prevent the unspot.
What's the smiling like? He is smiling.
He must have said something
Jacob
clever
shot
to
in with a
someone.
kick. And
Nice
it
snap,
is
nice hold. It's drifted wide. Drifted
Wide.
wide.
Right?
Right.
Oh yeah.
I said nice snap, nice hold. It was a nice snap. It was a clean hold. I think the laces were facing the wrong way there on the hold.
Titans are going to get to return a kick here.
I think Mike did spin it a little bit late, might have put it off, but
Yeah.
it didn't look like Jacob got through the
I
ball
think the
enough.
laces were facing out to the right. It was a clean hold, but the laces were facing forward. It's the little things.
Didn't know like there was a lot of power going behind that ball either.
It's a lot of wind.
And the wind is coming from our side here across to the car park. Jack Mulcahy very unhappy.
As we wait for the kick, Alex Victor is on kick return, and yes, Kev must have. Well, Kev wasn't at Leeds away 2 years ago, so he didn't see the shambles of Victor trying to return onside kicks. So
Leave my dick alone. He is him.
What's a first down from?
Yeah, because it's a missed field goal.
First down, Manchester Titans.
oh yeah, my bad. There is going to be a kick.
Split. It's a spread for the Titans.
Going for it.
You might as well
To 13.
behind him.
Taylor's got to be careful of that. Yeah, it's
That's the half.
Getting myself inside for a cup of tea warm up. It is freezing. Do you want to just put them? I've still got that on. Do you want to put
Not even.
no, I was just
Right, we're back from the second half, but we're not really. We've seen your comments in the chat, and it's my camera, and I'm taking it home because you're giving us too much grief about this game clock. Look, I don't know how much money you have when you stream it, but we don't have the technology for that. It's too difficult.
Don't have the facilities for that big
the
man.
refs tell us in the game clock like once in a blue moon, and we can barely hear. So yeah, any
Be
more
nice,
jip in the
please.
chat?
Oh,
Camera
ditch.
goes off, we go home.
Yeah. It's free as well, guys. We're not charging
Yeah.
you.
If
And
we
we
get
need the
one-
money, so we would charge you if
The
we
only
could.
caveat is if we can't get down from this tower, then we might have to stay up here anyway. So we're off.
See, that's a good kick.
Nice kick from Jacob Shotton.
Oh, with a
Oh,
bounce.
that's
It was a good
Jack,
good
you've,
time.
you've jinxed that one.
Yeah.
Just
I've
in
jinxed
bounds. I mean,
It looked
it
different, mate.
looked like it was just in bounds, to be honest, but there's a flag down on the 25-yard line.
Definitely went out. Yeah, they want a re-kick.
Yeah, they will. They want to return it.
So what I mean is that's the kind of like arc you want. You'd rather
Allow your players to get downfield to make the tackle, get off the blocks. I'd love to put my 2 pence in about how kickoffs and kick returns go, but then I don't want to give anything away, so I'm stood here biting my lip. But let's see if this second kick from Jacob Shotton here to get the second half underway is any better than the
He's
first
a good
one.
kicker, but he's not going to reach a touchback here, so there will be a return.
Not with the wins as well, not with the wins. And that is Fozzie with the catch. Fozzie was on return.
Oh, he saw a space.
That's a big space Fozzie's got himself into. At
Boris with a
55,
tackle.
Boris with a tackle.
Oh,
I mean, it looked like
That's
he was...
not bad. Oh, flag.
Oh, we've
I
got a
think
flag.
that's going to be on. I think that's going to be on 26 there because him in 31 had a little bit of a.
It also, I mean, Boris did look like he was hitting the back to begin
Oh,
with.
they called it on 31.
I think he was a
So
block.
31.
What for?
Let's get-
pancaked.
I think it was from the block.
2 seconds there.
Oh, holding.
So that's
That's a
back to the
booming voice.
30-yard line
Yeah,
for the
so
Manchester
I
Titans.
saw the block. I thought it was a bit ball. I actually thought that one was all right. I thought I was just a big boy player. But I think 26 got back up and they just had a little chest bump, a sort of macho movement. And the ref seen it and just been like, yeah, I'm punishing you for that.
Yeah, and the flag was from the block.
26 is Matt from Oxford.
No, yeah, you're right. It's for the block, but he threw it after the little chest bump movement.
Matt
so I think
Bile?
he just punished
Bile.
him because he stood up, if that makes sense.
No.
Spread offense. Run for the Titans. Up the gap.
Good push. Good
That's
push.
Bobby and Tucker
there's
on the
what's
tackle.
up. There's what's up.
Tucker with the ball.
Now, that's a fumble. The whistle hadn't gone yet.
No, I think whistle had went.
The whistle has to go because of the helmet, but they were letting it go.
That looks like Bobby's possible
Jaws came off injured.
thumb injury.
Who?
Bobby
Joel.
Robbie Brumpton with the hand injury. That looks like Hez is going on to replace him.
Oh, hand injury.
That was Isaiah's brother as well with the big shove, helping the running back stay upright.
That's where injuries happen, though.
Not the best
Another
exchange,
handoff.
but he's taken it and ran with it, literally.
First down for Manchester Titans on the run.
Their O-line is just so physical, isn't it?
It's just like, honestly, it's a universal play in Britain, inside zone, because everyone went spread, everyone there went air raid, and the best one to run play out of that is inside zone. The
Back
amount
to
of
spread
teams that
again.
can't run it well. Titans are one that can. It's just showing. It's really impressive. So fair play to them.
Yeah, Nathaniel Barber with the big
There
tackle.
was a-
Oh, there's a flag.
There's a
I'm
horse
gonna get
collar.
horse collar.
Horse
yeah.
collar tackle.
Face cage, so like that face cage. Will Max said face cage. That'll be on there.
You're not allowed to hit him there, Nathan.
Yeah,
But I think as well as you get later with the game, that physical O-line, it just keeps on grinding out and blocks. And
What
that,
are
yeah, when you-
those?
Getting killed by
Single-
penalties, Vikings.
Single-digit defensive lineman. Number 4 for Nathaniel Barber there. What are the thoughts on...
He's far too large. He's far too large to wear number 4. I really like him, but far too large to wear number 4.
Do you know what hurts as well? Defensive linemen don't need that juice. Offensive linemen have got to stay with 50 to 79. It hurts. So Robbie's being seen by the medical staff, and
It's Robbie
looks
Brumpton.
a bit like.
Rattling on the roof.
Trips on the left for Manchester Titans. Run right. No.
He's pulled it from the screen.
That's a screen.
Oh,
Des.
missed tackle by Desmond.
I mean, Des has made up for the tackle. Looks like Connor Joe's got caught going inside.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
Oh no, don't want this.
It's getting physical, it's getting quite feisty.
Bit chirpy as well.
I think they're offering each other out for the Premier Inn car park for afterwards.
52, that's Burt coming on for Tucker.
It's two teams that haven't lost yet in the regular season. I know Titans have only played one game. They've had that excursion to Stockholm, but
Titans are physical, they are. Yeah.
Tucker is coming off for Bertie there, but Tucker's not too happy with that. They're going trips right for Manchester Titans. That's Temple, Nash and Van Delson on the right.
So checked. Nice little whip route.
Taylor coming down there to make that tackle.
Get the ball.
great tackle.
That's actually a form tackle. For the viewers that aren't aware of Taylor Walton, they're not really form tackles. It's normally a tucked shoulder and going for the big hit.
Just a collision.
Yeah, it's normally just a collision he was hoping for to win, but that's a nice form tackle from Taylor Walton
He
there.
wrapped him up as well.
Spread offense for the Titans.
I'm throwing it to one at the top of the screen here.
Yeah, there's too much separation.
It's a run.
Oh, good tackle. Good tackle.
It's on the 1 yard line.
Number 19's name, Harry, what was that?
Oh God. It was a Debo, I think.
Yeah, I was.
Nice running from Adebo.
Yes, David Adebo.
Nice running from him there on that
Name,
drive.
as I say, I'm sorry, but
Not to pass the stage, but 46 will take a big back.
no, that's not it. No, wait, 19 or 46.
19.
19's came off,
Oh, no,
46's
alright, yeah,
came
no,
off.
This is
46
Dua.
looks a big
Oh,
back.
yeah, yeah.
This is Dua for
19's
Manchester
Adebo.
Titans and for run back now. Swapping sides. Spread offense. Swapping sides again. We're going this way, that way, forward and back.
He's passed it
Give
off.
the ball to Dua.
Easy.
And one run is all it takes, and he's in the end zone.
So this is what I was saying. They set up on, they sped up the roll up there, flared out the running back for a step.
87.
Get the defensive end to widen, then cut back and run the counter. Really nice play.
A bit of afters there from 87 Titans and 36 the Vikings. Tucker with the flop as well after being pushed. I mean, he did that last week and worked, and so did Bora, but referees aren't having it this week.
Went down like a Brazilian footballer.
He did.
Don't talk about Joel.
Neymar Jr. out for the PAT. Lenny lining it up.
Ooh.
Ball across the floor. That looks.
He's probably drilled
Not bad.
a Range Rover.
Not bad.
It's a good
That ball
kick.
has hit a Range Rover, and someone's going to be claiming on their insurance.
So
I mean, that was close though from Taylor Walton to get a hand on the ball.
87 there for Titans and 36, which is Josh Tucker for the Vikings. Seem to be having a little bit of a running battle. So it's
have a
this
look.
next time offense comes out.
If we can get them numbers. 87 offense is Baldry.
It's still going. He's still going from the sideline. They're getting a bit of a. It's getting testy.
What about you, Testy?
Oh, and the wind's knocking the ball off.
Kick off for the Titans.
I really like that kicker. Yeah. He's like a swaggy kicker. You know what I mean? He was warming up at half time as well. He was kicking,
I mean, that's all you got to do is be swaggy and kick the ball really.
he hit the crossbar like 4 times.
That's a big kick.
That's a perfect.
Taylor Walton looking to return it inside his end zone.
It's going too far side.
Up the middle he
good
goes.
move. Good move.
Outside Taylor Walton.
He's nasty speed over.
Athlete.
And that's back up to what looks to be
I
the
like that by 17. He knew he could have levelled him there, but he pulled out.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, again, it's the kicker. He was just showing like the speed and the versatility to get sideline to sideline.
That's a big laugh from him as well. That's a big
Yeah,
laugh.
he knew he could have made the hit there.
He
but
doesn't
pulled
need.
out.
He knows he doesn't need to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It looks like that's back up to the.
I'll tell you what, that was a really good kick by the
35.
Titans, but a phenomenal return. I thought he was going too far sideways, but he made.
They'll be happy
We'll
with
call
him
it a
returning
hurdle.
balls.
We'll call it a hurdle. It was kind of. We'll call it to make him happy.
Do you want to pump it up anymore?
Taylor will call it a hurdle.
I think he'll call it a hurdle too. So this looks like twins, tight end to the right, the slots to the left.
That's Jacob Shotton in at tight end on the far side. Looking for Ross Connolly.
Oh, acrobatic dive, but to no avail.
That's a couple of times them outdated routes to the far to the field side have gone a bit too wide.
It's a very important drive this for the Vikings. Got to get points on the board.
You need to keep up with them. You need to keep up with them now.
They did really well in the first half to do so, but
Number 50.
if you fail to score
Titans
here,
on the line.
remember the Titans.
Trying to blitz. That's Matt Wilson with a pickup.
Good play.
That looks to be a first down.
No,
There's a flag in the backfield.
Looks like 7 and 6.
It's a flag.
He's thrown it again. He wasn't happy with the placement.
That is a TUI airplane
looks
for the
like
ones
it's
that
on
are
the
wondering.
Getting
It
killed.
used to be Thomas Cook.
My
didn't it,
perfect.
I think they switched the name. Matt Wilson shaking him on the play. Did
Didn't
get wedged.
see that.
Did we hear the number?
15 on defence.
So Victor Quasses came in for Matt, who's went off with a little bit of a hobble.
For those who don't know about Victor, he is him.
Yeah. If you Google him, he comes up.
Tripped too hard by Lil Baby and Gunner isn't a soundtrack to his life.
That's so true as well. He's going to drop one now, isn't he?
It looks like they're going trips to the far side.
trips to
Ross
the
Connolly, Jacob Shotton and
so here we
Victor.
go. Trio to the far side. They've got Terrell 1-on-1 on the short side. Matt Shotton number 8. It's been an interesting one so far. He's going to go slant, I reckon.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to go
does well.
Screen.
Victor with a
Victor,
block.
there's a block, but
Ross Connolly with a catch.
A bit of a
Push that
miscommunication.
pile.
Whistle.
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 Ah, they're pushing,
There's
it's a scrum.
There's no move forward, no progress, so it's just going side to side.
There's no.
There's the whistle. There's no forward progress, and that's
the
where the
whistle.
whistle's got to be going.
And the Titans, I think, are saying they've got the ball.
Oh,
they
they
do.
swimming.
There's absolutely no way.
That's pathetic. I'm sorry, that's just
Number
pathetic,
one
my friend.
should look like an unsportsmanlike conduct there.
I'm sorry,
Ross Conley's
that's
down on the
that's what
play.
I'm like. Just quickly, right? I would not call people out, but Adam, if you're watching still, I'd love to know your thoughts on that one because he called us out earlier. That one went on far too long for me. That one there was no forward progress there. That's a player thing. It's a player down there now, and that's because that pile went on for a good 5-6 seconds. Okay. I want to know. You said something earlier. I would love to know what your thoughts are on this one because this is what I'm worried about. Someone's down hurt now because that was allowed to play. That's not what this is about. Sorry, that is what this is about. This is the problem with letting these kind of players run.
The thing with Brick Ball as well is
Kev's unhappy with
Well,
So reviewing that play up here, about 15 seconds from
Being
when it
held up.
started to the referee blowing the whistle.
Hey, that's
so he's out of bounds.
No, he's going to call it in. Yeah, he's called it in.
That's number 1 Temple for the Manchester Titans.
Big
Hey,
catch,
listen,
man.
that's a
With a good
fantastic
catch.
play call. Fantastic play call. Attack
Oh,
down the
that's it.
sideline.
I feel like
87.
that might get a taunting penalty because he's mocking his height there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean,
it's a
some
really
people
good
have
play
good growth spurts, some people are struggling, you know. Just because you're tall, you don't have to rub it in people's faces.
You
Really
would
good,
say that,
really
man.
good throw, really good catch. It's
Yeah,
frustrating. I think I don't think it should be a turn. I think the whistle should be blown 5-6
Motion,
seconds.
number 1 Temple,
The
on
game's
the
going
bubble.
on.
Here we are.
That's a run, that's a counter. Will Heath with the tackle.
The chat seems to agree as well.
Whoa,
The player
no,
went on
this is
far
where
too
it's
long.
going.
This is
This
what
is
happens
just the
when
refs are letting
it gets silly. It
This
gets
is the
silly.
refs letting him go. Okay, but be careful.
They've lost control in the game, sadly.
Alistair needs to be careful there. I know he's trying to get the Manchester player off, but he needs to be careful pulling him off the pile.
You just get tempers flare when you see penalties not get called and stuff, and it's a shame because it's been a really good game, and you don't want it to descend into sort of organised chaos or even worse, unorganised chaos.
It's tough because you've got two really competitive teams, two teams that like to be physical, and two teams that are passionate. You know, it's like Titans have won 2 championships in a row and they've not been beaten. Vikings are on high because they've got promoted. And do you know what? Life at the start of the Prem has been fantastic for them. They don't want this wave to end. But you've got to manage it. You've got to be careful with what you call. You've got to make
Personal
sure.
foul on the off.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like Ross Connolly's shoulder might have popped out of place
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Just a quick question for everyone. Does this game end with? Does this game have an injection in it? Does it feel like it has?
Well,
Is Howard on the field?
I don't think it does. I don't think the refs are going to go that far.
they've
But it
just lost
feels-
control of it. It's
No, I
a shame.
think that this has helped. They
Yeah,
can
this has helped.
regain their composure a little bit.
Trips on the close side here, the field side for Manchester Titans. Roll out right from Mills.
Matches
13.
Puts back in. Joyce can't wrap him.
William Heath with a tackle.
Very
again.
good.
That's a cheap shot by 87. That's a cheap shot there. We saw that. That's a cheap shot by 87 on Josh Tucker there. That's something that's
And
been...
Yeah,
87 has injured his own player
Yeah,
by
he's-
throwing Josh Tucker
Pushed
down.
him. He's pushed him in the back of him. It's a
He's
shame.
just cleaned out Josh Tucker from the eye. They saw it, right? And he's hurt his own player. This is the kind of stuff that needs to stop at this game.
The medical staff is on the pitch, and we hope that the player is okay. But it's what happens when you get blowing after whistle. You can have people roll up on each other. And it's,
Bardley needs to just
Yeah,
take it
injuries.
down just a peg or two. Yeah, Bora making 87 aware that that is on him.
oh yeah,
And the refs.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
No, he's a big guy. Last time we had a big guy on the field down, it took a
I'll
while
give
to
the
get them
ref-
off.
Oh no, we were
back from injury. Here we go again.
Did he walk off of his own accord?
Trips left. Mills looking to throw the ball to someone. Find 88.
Oh, he's still up. Taylor
Nash.
gets a second attempt.
Taylor with a
Will
nice
Heath
tackle.
forces him down.
They're still going 87 and Tucker. They're still
That
going.
one's a nothing one. That's just
Yeah.
Do you know if
Tucker's
the
loving
injured
it.
player walked off of his own accord? I wasn't watching.
He was helped
Oh,
off.
he's coming back on now, isn't he?
He was
Or is that a different number?
Different number. He was helped off.
Right. I'll just try and get an update from the live stream.
Hey, all things considered, Titans haven't scored. Vikings are probably getting the ball back unless there's another fake punt, okay?
I mean, Nathaniel
I'm
Barber
faking it.
was
You said it
there
now.
as well.
I'm
So he
faking
was.
it.
I mean, Nathaniel Barber was there for this possible sack. I mean, Mills
Fourth
got it
and,
off
fourth
early.
and 15 or
They're
16.
going to have to change this because that's. How many men in the backfield? Yeah, okay, they fixed it.
My MVP so far is 17 Titans.
Yeah.
Lenkowski. Absolute dog. Here he
And
goes
is
again.
he going for the kick?
Oh,
He is.
I bet
Straight
he's
to Taylor
great at
Walton
golf.
and out of bounds after about 5 yards.
That's not bad.
You think he's great at golf? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I bet off the tee he can put that ball anywhere he wants.
Starting to get into golf actually. So I am.
I am.
Vikings
Well,
need to drive
great
back.
golf.
But
Yeah.
I remember you did lose mini golf.
I did
on
lose
a date.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I lost.
So you
mini
can't be that
golf
good at
really
golf.
badly.
Can't be that good at golf.
No, I can hit the ball really far, just not in the correct
short
direction. And then when I'm putting, I might as well pay a 2-year-old to do it because it's just awful. I can't read a green. I can read a book, not a green.
So split backs again. Twin receivers to the field.
Is this the first time the offense has been on the ball for the Vikings?
Now, number 8's come off, so they've matched up someone
They got a
different
motion.
as well.
Motion from Jack Mulholland.
Oh, plus that.
What's good to see, though,
Johnny
is,
with the ball.
what's good to see is Matt Wilson. He's back on the field, having gone off injured in the last.
It's a run play.
Johnny's a good runner, though. He's a
That
hard
looked
runner.
like gained, what, 3
Yeah,
yards?
that's why Victor went on.
It was a press left,
Oh,
so
this
it's a
is the
good
second
result.
time on the ball. Second half.
Yes.
Can you do us a favour? What's number 26 in the Titans? Because they've changed
Dunno.
up. They've moved off 8 from Terrell. In fact, I don't even think 8's on the field, so they've got a new corner there.
8 didn't start, no, 8 came on midway through.
He was doing all right, though. I mean, there's the moss.
He
There's the
dropped
moss
2
down
pick
the side.
sixes, Jack. He dropped 2 pick sixes.
Yeah,
Let's not let him off for now.
No,
I'm sure on the bus drive back he'll be getting absolute grief off his teammates because
Jack
He could have
Mulholland
took both of them all
on
the way
the
back.
rotation and he's going back.
Poor snap again.
Jack Mulholland looking for the flats.
he was just getting rid of that there. He wasn't actually trying to complete it.
Look, there's a very low ball as well to Mulholland there. And the Manchester sideline letting him know as well.
Was that Taylor Walton there limping as well?
Yeah, he's fine.
I hope so.
He's probably just dancing.
So going
Oh, so
Double
this is interesting. They've gone to a
tight, the wing.
No, he's
Mulholland's going back out. Jacob
He
shot
was, he
in.
was checking the play there.
Yeah, Jacob shot in at the tight end.
Yeah, let's not give him an excuse.
Good snap for a change.
Getting out the pocket.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
he just, and then he slid.
no,
that's a
the one.
flag. That's a
That's
flag. Fozzie needs to be
See,
careful
this is
there.
defence,
Jack Mulcahy needs to be careful as well there.
So we've got no flag there for the hit or afterwards. In the defender's defence, he did pull out of the hit when he saw the slide. He did make contact still, but he wasn't trying to deliver a big blow.
The way this game is going, though, you've got to be careful.
Yeah,
there.
well that's the thing. He almost got on the end of something off an old lineman who was unhappy about it. But no, I think he did.
Oh, no, he's got him. He's got him. Call him down as well.
And that is, I mean, Bora seen the blitz come in, managed to delay him a little bit, but unfortunately didn't delay him long enough for number 50 Horton to get through there to sack Mike.
Yeah, he's unhappy. He thought it was a fumble, but the refs weren't having any of it.
I will say one thing, actually, that's a generous spot. I thought he was away.
The
I
ref
thought he
threw
was-
his little sandbag quite a bit early.
About 15 yards there, lost for the Vikings.
That's a killer. That's a killer at the worst time as well.
50's having a good game as well. Compared to the last game off in Europe, he's having a good game here, and it looks like he might get a start next week as well.
Good start. Good protection.
Jack
Wide
Mulholland open,
Right
putting the
side.
feet work on. So Jack Mulholland, last time he played Manchester, got annihilated on the kickoff and doesn't remember it. So I mean, he's having a better game.
Trying to do a bit too much there.
When did they last play Manchester?
3 years ago.
Is that
3
before
years
he got
ago.
promoted?
It was the COVID year. Pre-season,
Oh,
I
yes, I
believe.
remember,
It was
yeah, I remember,
pre-season, I
actually.
believe, and that was the last time they played each other. So
Yeah, it's a big ask miss on third down.
About 24.
quads to the play side,
What was that time out?
field side.
So the refs have stopped us. This is the refs time out for
I
some
think there's an issue in the sidelines.
The Manchester Titans sideline are loving their guitars.
One of the coaches is on the pitch.
No, that's
Luke
not a
Carter.
coach.
That's
Two
Luke Carter
seconds.
there, we'll see. Who's asking
That's
something.
someone's girlfriend on the pitch, is it?
I think there's a problem with Jack Mulholland's equipment.
Oh,
Facilities, like-
it looks like they're trying to get him head assessed. Oh, I've mistaken it. It's not someone's girlfriend. It looks like a Manchester Titans
Yeah,
coach.
yeah,
Luke Carter there, we'll see. Very good coach.
I mean, if he's taking a hit in the head, he should go off and get checked. If he's displaying any signs of anything, safety first.
If the Titans are claiming that he's been hit in the head, you've then got to say, how has he been hit in the head?
I think
Have one of your players hit him in the head with their head? So it seems a little bit contradictory here.
There's plenty of medical staff. Just get off and have a quick check. You need no need to play hero.
I don't think they're talking about concussion. I think they're talking about equipment.
I mean, his chin straps are undone
It's
currently.
something to do with him because
Yeah, he
he's
took them off. He
unhappy.
took them off and they took them off. But I think as the refs have the conversation in the middle.
As if we hadn't had enough
I don't
stoppages so
think
far.
I think the refs would tell Jack to get off the pitch if it was a concussion. They wouldn't question it. They'd just say, "Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's get the medical on."
Real was a problem.
That's the other thing. They wouldn't let him walk off under his own steam if it was a concussion. He'd have to get
He's going to see
So
the
he
medical
has
staff.
come off, and he's come off, and Victor has gone on. Janice will check out Jack, see how he's doing. I mean, he seems very upset, obviously. Quads to the field side.
Interesting.
Jacob by himself.
You'd think they'd get the. If it was
Right, here we go.
Sit down, you'd get the medical staff to look at him. wouldn't you?
Third and long.
Well, I don't think we're going to get any clarification on what he's sacked.
Yeah,
3rd and 25.
The pocket just collapsed immediately. There's some great pass rush from the
they
Manchester
just
Titans.
collapsed. That's a really good play by the D-line.
Again, we talk about how physical the row line is, but their D-line's a physical bunch as well. And the big white bald guy, he's my favourite player on their defence.
Block of granite.
Honestly, if you look at their social media and you look at like all the highlights now, after every single play he's given it, I love it.
Is that 99, is it?
99, I think. I don't know what his name is. I'd love to know because I think I'm one of his biggest fans.
Back to return for the Titans is Fozzie and Temple. Again, Manchester with too many people on the field. Nearly caused them another flag.
Ooh, that was close.
That's a good punch from Jacob Shotton. Manchester
Eyes the ball, eyes the ball.
Not being contested by Manchester, and Boris with a pickup.
I think there's at least half of this quarter left, you know.
Probably is, you
A
know.
lot of stoppages.
Having said that, half the quarter was on that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
It's a big drive for the defence. So if they can get a stop here, it's still game on. If the Titans get a drive, couple of minutes on the clock and 7 points.
Well, what are we still?
It'll be a
28-14, yeah. So,
21.
no, 28, yeah, 28.
Looks like Jack
They
Mulholland.
scored and
28-14.
Dewar ran one in up the middle.
Looks like Jack Mulholland has
Right,
had
here we
all
go.
clear from the
First and
medical
10.
staff.
Titans.
So it's spread. 2 by 2.
Pass. Tips and overthrows. It's Taylor Walton.
Interception.
Oh, he's going very much backwards.
I mean,
What
I
a play.
think he's not gained any yards on that
that's it.
interception. But an interception nonetheless from Taylor Walton.
It's no flag.
Yeah, number 13 from the Titans. He just tipped it and then Walton was behind and
No, I don't think
swallowed
there
it
is.
up. No, there's no flag.
I said the whistle.
No, I think it was just...
It's tough on the receiver because you're always told, oh, it's quarter.
That
It was a high ball though.
It's not just that, it's
Robbie Brumpton is very unhappy at Taylor going across field when it looks like he had a block on as well.
Yeah, the main thing is he picked it off.
Yeah.
So that's two interceptions in
from a
both
receiver
games
point
so
of view.
far.
Don't tip the ball up, tip it down if you can.
Or just catch it. Just catch it.
Yeah, oh yeah, just catch
I mean,
it.
if you get one hand, you can get two hands, but if you've got two hands on it, you should be catching that
going on
all day
the-
long.
Comments. How are we doing on
Oh,
the
yes, comments.
Just a lot about the officiating.
Hey, you've got the ball at what, 35 there? No,
Number 9 is Charlie Dixon. And apparently he could play Michael Myers. Yeah, I have seen his.
Oh.
Yeah, I 100% seen that.
99.
Yeah.
So the ball's at 29, we're in their half, trips, quads to the field game.
Jacob shot it on the single side here.
Yeah.
Well, have a look for Charlie Dixon.
Motion from Jacob Shotton coming in closer.
So Rajewski split. Oh, left guard got beat off the snap. That's the Terrell.
Terrell.
Oh, that's a great play by 26.
Nice.
Oh, and he kicks the door down.
Not a bad play.
I mean, it's a,
Really good coverage.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
good
good
coverage.
coverage. I back Terrell against most people, but that guy, it's good coverage.
It's got that seatbelt coming.
Yeah. No, he kicked the door down. He was like, boom, let me in.
You'd think that would be a D-line celebration, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, he is. Is it TJ Watt, does it?
99 looks like he's playing nose for Titans.
Yeah,
your
no,
boys
that's my friend.
Motion from Mulholland, split backs ball.
Oh, there
across
he
the
is,
four.
he's through.
Johnny through.
Johnny does make his way past him, but
That's a good tackle from 4-1.
there was very deep penetration there from Charlie Dixon.
He did walk the ball back to me.
Yeah.
He walked them back.
Let's see if we can get some more names here.
Yeah, if anyone in chat could just like send the Titans roster, that would be
Yeah, that
I
would
mean-
be helpful. We've had
It's a bit
running
too
backs.
late now, isn't it?
We've had the two running backs and Charlie Dixon, who's doing all sorts of havoc on the D-line.
Good snap, good protection.
That's a good ball, bit high.
He's aiming for Harry Town.
Yeah, he needs to understand he's not throwing to Ross or Jacob or any of the taller guys. He's throwing to Jack
I
Mulholland.
bet that looked great on camera though.
Fourth
He needs
down.
to realise Jack Mulholland is about 4 foot shorter than the other two receivers he's got.
Centre Vikings are
4th and 9. Kev's going for it. So Coach Regan's going for it.
To be fair,
why not?
yeah. Titans are
We've
piping
had the
up.
quarter, haven't we?
Getting nice
Yeah.
and loud.
It's 4th quarter.
Must have missed that.
Titans sending 5 as well.
That's some good pickups by the two running backs.
Oh, he looked the wrong side of him. He did really have to. He did have to throw it outside. Now. If he was going to be on, he would have to throw it outside. But yeah, Terrell was drifting in.
Turnover on downs. It looks like there's a little bit going on in the middle there.
James Robson in there, number 94, having a bit of
It looks like your friend Harry 99 was involved in that as well.
I'm sure
it
he
was
was,
94.
mate.
It was
I'm sure he
94.
was. He's an absolute beast.
Oops, James Robson staying on. Well, he's coming off.
right. We're back.
Right, so Titans take back over.
Looks as a tight end in 87, swapping sides.
Yeah, so motion.
Run left.
Inside zone. Oh, Nathan Barber missed the tackle.
Yep.
Tackled by Tucker though. Tucker's managed to fill that gap and make the
As
tackle.
we get into the fourth quarter here, give us your nominations for player of the game in the chat. It's a democracy unless Charlie Dixon doesn't win, and then I override it. So
He's going to have an interesting night when he gets home and watches the stream back, isn't he? Just
Oh,
all of a sudden, the Vikings commentator.
I don't know if the Titans do sponsorships. I don't have a business or anything, but I want to pay him money to sponsor him.
That's a run left.
Run.
Swallowed up.
87.
Oh, there's a whistle this
Needs to
time.
be careful there.
Does anyone else see the irony in 87 complain that there's no whistle being blown?
I mean, it looked like he tried to give a good block there to Joel across the face and missed.
Yeah, that's that was a D ball running the ball. And he's coming out.
Walk away, Joel. You can't pint him.
He needs to be careful.
I'll call it fair. You
Because
can't point at someone like that, which is what Joel's just done.
Well, what they don't need is more penalties.
Yeah.
Trips on the far side for the Titans.
If I was all I would cut Joel on this play, by the way.
Yeah.
100%, because he's coming.
Mills rolling out, looking for the pass to nah.
Good catch, good hit.
That's a big ball catch now.
That's a big ball.
So
That's a nice catch for Nash.
Oh, they called
and a
him
good
short.
tackle for Taylor.
Short.
They called him a yard short.
That looked like the
that's
first
wrong.
time to me.
That's a poor spot.
That was the first down. So the only vote we've got so far for player of the game is Tucker.
Is that by 87?
That's
a good
Lenny. I forgot about the punter. The punter.
So they are punting it.
Up.
I mean, the punter is out. They're out for a huddle. They are huddling up. So could
fourth
they
and
be
Van Dalsen, to be fair, he's in the 2 touchdowns. I think.
87.
He's 13.
13? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he's
13.
Yeah, I was thinking him, he had to.
87 is Bardley. 13 has played a good game.
Double wing.
Oh, we're getting something fancy.
Watch the ball.
You see?
I don't know how.
There's offside calls from the Vikings sideline here.
Oh,
Looks like there's a false
oh,
start.
there's a twitch
There's
left.
twitches. Are the referee's going to call anything?
Timeout.
Timeout called by 55, Jack Watson.
Interesting.
I think they were just trying to get them a bait and trying to get the D-line in. Like,
You know what? I'm really happy.
I mean, if Manchester Titans have watched the film, our D-line has jumped offsides once or twice in the past couple of games, so it's a smart choice, but not the right choice.
You know what? No, I'm pleased that they didn't jump there because we're probably going to get another punch from Lenkowski.
Yeah. No. It looks like the offense are coming back out.
Or even better, another fake.
I didn't think they would punt. 4th and short.
Oh, boo. Victor for MVP.
Victor.
Yes, it looks like the offense is back.
Back to tight end from the play side.
So we've got Trey, got tight end and 2 receivers on the far side. On the near side, sorry. Motion the back.
That's a new running back in. We've not seen him at all this game.
34.
And he's
Oh,
been
he's got
swallowed
stopped,
up
he's been stopped.
straight away.
Yeah, he's been swarmed.
Robert.
Hey, Vikings D are playing real well.
Good stuff.
They are.
Yeah, good stuff.
Keeping this offense
They've got
to-
the 4 and out now.
It looks like they've had a little.
offside.
It looks like they've had a little chat as well with themselves just to get themselves sorted out.
The sun out in Andrews Park.
We've got it.
The sun might be out, but the wind is still.
Now it's a good opportunity
bowling.
for offense.
Yeah.
Up in the Tower of Terror.
I wouldn't be shocked if they come out and run the ball first play here.
And that's what the YouTube comments, and there's some debate going on. Some people are slating if not running the ball. Others are saying, well, when they have, it's not been very successful.
Split backs.
Yeah,
Split
so-
backs.
Well,
Terrell.
there's all sorts
Jesus.
going on here.
I think we need to be quick
We've
here.
got a bit of time. Kimmy's not put his hand up yet, so we've got a bit of time.
Now the hands up, so there's 10. There we go.
Good blocking.
Good
great
pick up.
blocking.
Jacob shot in.
The flat. That's good tackle. And he
Possibly
looks like
3
he's
yards.
about a yard short.
Yeah, just sure.
Yeah, that's a good first play. Nathaniel Barber, the D-line's claiming he's hungry.
I think this concussion is deceiving my eyes because I thought we only got 3 yards on that play. So
No, I'm
my eyes.
I'm healthy, and
Always-
the pitch is completely doing me over from the angle.
Jack Mulholland's back in the field.
Always, pro tip, always look at the far ref, the far sideline.
I mean, the concussion is doing wonders for me. I'm spinning. Jack Mulholland is back out. Split
Wide
backs.
split.
A good pickup again. Mulholland.
Nice.
Nice
And that
catch.
will
That's
be a
got to be the
first
first
down.
down.
It's a good tackle on there by number 20, who I believe is named DK.
That
if
is-
I remember the chat correctly.
First down for the
Well
Vikings.
done, mate.
I feel like a shot's coming because that's twice that they've hit a stop route on the,
Yeah.
on the short
And the
side.
thing is
It feels like they're setting up like a post, a go route, something like that.
They had a
It
lot
looks
of
like they're
success
looking for
on
the max
stops last
protect. I think they're going to stay with this split backs for the rest.
Oh, they're going to keep them in a
Little
block.
smaller.
They've got 5 guys in the defensive
They
line.
need
They've
3
got a
guys for
linebacker
Charlie
there.
Dixon.
I like having the QB to get out and throw off.
Telling Jacob Shotton what to run. Low snap.
Good
Nice
protection.
pickup.
Steps up.
Mike's
Morris
out of there.
goes at the
Mike
right.
is out of there.
Good block.
Very good play.
Mike isn't having that either.
Oh,
There's a
the
flag in
flag.
there.
Flag.
Called it on Jacob for the block.
Yeah.
Listen,
see what this
all
is
I'm going to
for.
say is for all of the
I
things
mean-
that could have been flagged in this game, that's a soft one.
It looks like it's going to be on Mike for the push
Yeah,
out of bounds.
Mike shoved the
Mike
Titans
was-
defender afterwards.
Mike was pushed out of bounds.
Let's
I
wait
wouldn't
and
say
see.
it was late.
No, it's just football.
And then he's turned around and given him a little push
Let's
back.
see. Oh, it's on the
Never
Titans.
mind.
Oh.
It's on the Titans.
I think that one's soft as well.
We'll take that.
Yeah,
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, whatever.
I think that one's soft as well.
So that is first and 5.
A score here makes things interesting the way the Titans defense, well, Titans defense is playing well. The Vikings defense has been.
That'd be a good opportunity to run there.
Oh, but you've got big.
The comment
Charlie
section would
Dixon.
love the run here.
What's
but
going on with Johnny?
Charlie Dixon is playing nose tackle here.
He's had
He is
ball his
taking
life,
both
to be
A
honest.
gaps up.
He's had ball his life.
He's got both A
They've
gaps
maxed the
secured.
gaps. They've maxed the gaps with the D line.
Split backs. Mike is out of there.
Go throw it away.
Yeah, he just throws it. And on the pursuit was Charlie Dixon from the air gap. Honestly, he's a big guy, but he moves. He's got some lateral movement, some north-south as well.
And is that the tight end?
You know, it
So
looks like the
Vikings are
Vikings
gonna
are
get
changing
together.
their formation here to what I heard might be a nasty split. But again, going back to the QB Mike here, he's a very robust QB. He likes to get out the pocket once it collapses. Also very physical, and I think that's the difference between these UK and US QBs is they're a lot more physical when it comes to, you know, taking the hit and
not
hitting.
very much challenge.
Mike loves to hit as well. Likes to lower his shoulder, get that extra yard or two.
Well, James Robson's out there. He's normally a D line. He's played a bit of low line this time, but he's mainly a D line. He's out there. Looks like they've got some of the bigger boys on, so might be right. It might be a more heavy formation.
There we go. You know what?
James Corner, tight end.
Are you wearing jeans, Matt? They're more like chinos, aren't they?
I'm not quite sure.
So no. So one of the commentators is insane and is wearing shorts.
But he's a big boy.
One's wearing some joggers or like golf trousers. I've got jeans on, and Matt's in sort of a jeans and chino hybrid.
Inside zone. He looks a bit short. Push.
Go on, push.
Oh, we'll call him short.
Number 9 looks like it's been stepped on.
24 seconds.
Yeah, he's a joke.
Oh. I was going to say.
Yeah,
That was a
a
good
joke,
corner.
Harry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The joke was that good, it went straight over your head, right into Newcastle.
How are we doing there? What we're on the 3rd yard line?
Yeah, it looks like
Looks like
3rd and 3.
Yep.
No, it looks like 32.
Yeah, the camera was just focused at the Premier Inn for a bit. It's like you've only seen a Premier Inn.
Other hotels
It's
are available.
I've got to let it go.
We aren't
somewhere.
sponsored, unfortunately.
Yeah, but there's none other ones available. I have such a good view of like
Johnny
football.
trying to
Nice.
rush it in.
He's shot again.
Jack Watson coming on for
Really
the Titans.
It did look like he followed the blocks there. The blocks,
Yeah.
there wasn't a great push, but it looked like he was trying to bounce out, and you can't do that on the goal line. You've just got to bury a shoulder pad underneath and like a better way.
4th down
down,
and no gain.
You gotta go for it. Gotta go for it. You just gotta get your pads and just shove them underneath the derry out of the goal line and push. It's all you can do.
I think we should ask the Premier Inn for a sponsorship. This is free advertisement.
That joke I think gets made every week.
Does that
I was definitely made last week.
Matt
Oh,
Wilson
And he's
on the swing.
Short.
That
He was
looks-
in. He was in.
He looks.
No, they called him short. Called him short.
So it looks like the Manchester side, although they've got a big stop there, aren't too happy with themselves. We're waiting for the flag call.
But if it's on the Titans, it's a difference of like 2 inches. So
It's after the play. So it wouldn't matter. The offense would still come
Let's
out.
have a listen here.
I'm talking about if it would. Yeah.
Let's have a listen, guys.
Yeah, so the Vikings gained 2 yards then.
So
Not
that is-
2 yards, 2 inches.
So what happened is their defensive back started clapping in the QB's face, which is an unsportsmanlike conduct.
That was number 20,
Yes,
DK.
something like that.
Yeah, naughty,
But because it happened after the play, after the whistle, it's still Titans' ball. It just means it'll be half distance there.
2 inches can make a big difference, Mr. Edit. You're right. Victor Quash knows all too well about that.
Oh, that's harsh.
This is what I mean,
Carry on, Vikings over here.
Can you tell the cameraman to stop smoking crack?
What? There's a camera.
Oh, 87.
I'd love to be a part of this game.
Turnover here would be big for the Vikings if they force one. They've had 2 receptions already.
Run.
Ball.
Is that Dua?
Oh, there was a big collision there somewhere.
At the Vikings sideline or calling the shots?
Covered 2 backs there at the back.
He has went off. I think that wasn't a plan anyway.
Yeah, you've got to if your helmet comes off. If your helmet comes off during play, you've got to take a drive, not drive.
I think to be fair though, they've been rotating the running backs in quite well.
Yeah.
Play to play and also.
Well, when you've got to stay with them,
Yeah,
you might
when
as well.
you've got to.
19's name?
Number 19 is Adebo.
Adebo back in for the Titans.
And he's motioned out.
Motion's out to
46
tight end. Mills looking for the deep ball. That's Temple
that
with
is
the
a
catch.
and a half now. Because Carl Barnes was draped all over him. That is a big man catch. And you can see later in the game how the Titans have won 2 straight national
They're tough ones
championships.
there because that.
Because the quality on display here is very
As far
good.
as that passes, that's an underthrown ball. But as a DB, you've got to be really careful for them because you don't want to run at the back of the guy. Because then you
James
get
Robson
flat.
coming on for the Vikings at D-line. Tight end on the left for the Titans.
Side zone.
Run to Debo up the middle. Nathaniel coming on for James. And the D-line rotation.
That was a gain of 2 yards.
Titans are in no rush here, they're just going to run their offense. They're not trying to kill the game, but they're just going to run their offense the way they have been.
I feel like the Titans are getting a bit chirpy because they've not had a close game in a long time. Obviously, last weekend it was a good game in Europe, but they've not had
But it
a
wasn't
close
close
game.
last week, was it? They got
Well,
hammered.
Good tackle.
that's a good tackle from Des and Kyle, but in Britain they've not had a close game in a very long time.
Of that.
It looks like the running back rotation. If we can get the name of number 34 for the Titans, it'd be helpful.
But
I'm not sure.
the question is,
I'm going to call him Steve.
this has been one of the best games I remember in a long time. There's been moments I've been frustrated, but as far as dare I say quality of football, this has been a great game.
Yeah.
2 really good teams just battling and
Going spread,
more
motion
ways
across.
than one to where battling's appropriate.
going to trips, looking for the bubble,
Good rush, good tackle.
jolting off the edge.
Wow!
Is that
The
ball?
ball has came out, and they are going to mark it down at the site of the recovered football.
Jolt off the edge, making a nice tackle. Being
He's
shoved
had 2
afterwards.
He's had 2 where he's
was that fourth as well?
down.
It looked
Fourth, yeah.
I tell you what.
was that Bertie with the tackle?
Oh, bring him out! Lenkowski!
Hey, I tell you what, Vikings D has really stepped up this half. The
Oh, they
offense
played
has
well.
had its struggles. The Vikings D has shown that they can run with obviously the best offense in Britain. Yeah. Let's not beat about the bush yet. They are the best offense in Britain. Vikings have. It's hard to say they've stood up the challenge when they concede 28 points, but I think they've done a better job than almost any other team in this country. in a long time.
Here we go.
Lenkowski out to punt. Taylor
He's
Walton
got
back to
an absolute
return.
cannon on his leg.
He's
he
going
goes
for the
again.
punt. That's up. That's away.
He turns it over.
And that's... The whistle was blown
That
before
whistle
he
was early.
touched
That
it.
did touch
I
right,
mean,
Taylor.
it might have been out of bounds. That's why it might have been
bounced
called.
out of
Weaved
bounds.
back in.
I think it bounced out.
Yeah, because the whistle was called earlier.
There is quite a bit of wind.
Bounce out of bounds. I just think it waved back
And
in.
the wind is blowing across from where our camera set is set up,
Yeah.
so it might well have carried out of bounds.
So from the camera to the park, to the parking, that is the
Yeah, it's
direction
not.
of wind.
No one's car was harmed during that special teams down.
Those who don't understand perception, the car park's on that side and we're on this side.
It's going that
Yeah,
way.
if you can see the shiny metal things over there, like the sun's reflecting off. People drive them to get places quicker than they can walk.
Split back for the Vikings. I think they're going to keep this for the protection that it is bringing
Yeah,
off the edge.
Like the protection's not going to mess with
To
you.
Terrell,
Good job, Terrell.
first down.
Good job, Terrell. Them catches are hard as well. Because if it's low like that, you've got to come back and you've got to almost twist your hands and just sort of get under it, but not do it so much that it bounces off your chest when you're clutching it in. Yeah. They're tough catches.
Yeah, ask how much time's left. That's a good question. We have no idea.
So Jackson motion.
Deal with it.
Good.
That is good pick up. That is off the Jacob shot in.
Oh, it's just too far.
Possible fingertips to that ball, but unfortunately not enough for Jacob to get a full hand to it.
The players are there to be made. They really are. There's just been a couple of times where them deep balls are just not quite connected.
Ethan! See if we get a time check, yeah?
We are mute, or?
No, he's just got to ask what the time is.
Sitting in long.
Split back.
Hey, tell you what, awesome.
Off to
block.
Terrell.
again.
Getting outside. First down.
Yeah,
First down is given.
He was blocked by Matt Wilson there. That's a fantastic block.
He's just a guy. He just does what he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only guy in the field he can't block is Charlie Dixon. Well, no one can.
Time. Getting a time
We're
check
awaiting
here.
a time check from Mr. Ethan Goddard.
Off to Spain. There is this some 8 minutes.
That was longer than
That's a lot more than I thought.
It's
Thank
just
you, Ethan.
quads to the right.
So there's plenty of time for the Vikings. If you can score 2 touchdowns.
protection.
Terrell, single side.
Oh, it's a great tackle that by.
And that's another first down for the Vikings.
Oh, 41. I think he's injured.
Yeah, he looks hurt. That was a collision to be fair.
41.
It looks like he was pointing at his lower back.
We do hope that he's okay.
Yep.
Of course.
It's a good chance
Hey, we're
to
driving,
get some
we're driving.
points.
We're targeting Terrell. We're getting a bit of momentum. This needs to end in the touchdown.
They need to score. No, field goal's no good.
not enough. Field
As
goal's
much
not
as Kevin O'Regan likes his special
enough. Hey,
teams,
we've
they're
got
no
the
good
quads, we've got the
now.
quads to the field. Terrell's
Quads right
got
again.
one.
Terrell single side.
Here we go.
Hey, this will be a slant. That's why 55 is back.
Suns went in. Will that affect the DB's vision?
This is a slant. He's checked to a slant for Terrell. 55 shoulder blitz.
Bit of odd snap.
It's oh!
Hey!
Flag comes in. It'll be half distance, no. It'll be half distance.
So
That
Jack
was
Watson
almost-
there
that
has
was almost very clever by 55 because he short blitz to get the check to the slant. That's a common thing. Then you just drop back. Wasn't exactly a great play when he absolutely clattered him in the end zone.
I mean,
but
you can't turn around and hit someone like that when the ball's not even gone
he's
yet.
banking on that ball being right on time.
And that's him coming off now for the Titans.
Yep, first down as well.
Yeah, the chat's identified has gone back to Terrell offense.
That's interesting. They're saying that's helmet and he should be ejected.
I don't think it's out there. He just hit him when he wasn't
No,
allowed
the
to.
Vikings sidelines complain, and I don't know if I saw it quite like that. It was
No, and they would complain, wouldn't it? It would suit them, but yeah.
Another good opportunity.
So this is it, listen. Last time they were in the red zone at the 1 yard line, it was all like nasty. Everyone in
They've
the
got
box.
4
Keep with the
plays here.
quads.
4 plays to get about
Quads
2
right.
yards.
Terrell on the single side.
Here's Mike, takes the ball.
Mike's looking at Terrell. Terrell's on the out.
It's a touchdown!
Terrell on that whip route. Extra point for the Vikings
Yes,
here.
they're good for one.
Go for one, take it to a 7-point
Hey,
game.
that's the drive that the Vikings needed for a while now. They should have scored the last drive. The referees didn't give them it. That's up for them.
Yeah.
They've got the points here. This is now a one-score game.
Get a stop, get the ball, score. We've got a ball game.
Right, I'm going to go back to it. Do your onside kick.
Wow.
As the Vikings?
Yeah. Well, no, that's the Titans because they don't have the ball.
No, well, to be fair.
Do your onside kick.
If
Like,
you-
they've tried it to open up the second half. They've tried it as well.
Yeah.
Get the ball.
If you can convince the Titans to kick off back to you here, then
That's good.
You would be in a really good scenario. But sadly, that's not how it works.
Because the fact that is if the Titans get the return and score, it's a 2-score game again. If you get the ball back,
Here we go.
it does look like the hands team, mate.
I don't think I would.
It's
I would
too
do
early.
the.
It's too early. If Ethan is telling the truth and there's about 7 minutes left now, it's too early for an onside. The way the defense is playing as well, let them get you the ball back themselves.
To be fair, that's the one thing you would say. The defense has got stops.
As a special teams unit here, the Vikings, if we were going to onside kick, they would have been very strict and they would have all been on the line there.
Not at this point. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, I don't. It's too risky.
Unless suspense.
I mean, they don't
It's
look ready to
building.
receive the kick. To be honest,
Boo! It
that's
goes
deep. That is going.
Oh, it might go. It's out, went out of bounds. That's very
on
unlucky.
this-
Lucky bounce.
1 yard line is where the flag is at.
Yeah. So.
Again, there's people getting shirty.
What
59
the
there for
interesting
the
thing is
Titans.
here, where will the Titans take the ball?
30-40.
Looking
Will they take
chippy.
the ball or will they make them re-kick?
No,
and-
you don't make a re-kick after that kick. You take because
I mean,
We'll
it
see
looks
how-
like they're going for the kick again. Actually,
I don't know about that one.
What was that?
£5. £5.
You get a you know, I think
5 yard
that-
penalty re kick.
So we're going to re-kick. So now it's not going to be a touch, but it might go out of bounds again, which would be very bad. But,
I'm surprised that I wouldn't have made the re-kick. I would have taken the ball there.
You've changed the orientation. Now I've got 2 returners back now.
Yeah.
I think
They didn't even
aware
look
that
ready
they're
to-
They were thinking onside there.
I mean, Manchester didn't look ready to receive that kick.
But again, they've shortened the distance between the second line and the foot line, so they're worried about onside here.
So got a bit of hang time.
That's dropped
He's
from
dropped
number-
it, but he's
number
got it
10.
back. Someone's been pushed over. Oh, dear.
Is he not out of bounds? Jacob shot and making the tackle there.
There's a flag.
There is a
I
flag
think
on
that's
the
coming back
field.
for blocking the back. One of the Vikings players was complaining about blocking the back further downfield. I think he's got that
Now,
flag.
where
At
that
about the
flag
30-yard
was,
line.
there was a Titans player that ended up on the ground.
Oh, I think it was number 6 and number 9. Absolutely depleted someone. For
So-
the Titans.
I mean, that's a good return from number 10, but
10
unfortunately
yards
there's no
from the spot of
number.
the fire.
Yep, so that'll be setting them up at about the 20.
Right, so that saves a few yards there, because that was a big return. He
Yeah,
That's
that
his 50
was-
yards. That's
he
his
is,
50
he
yards.
is very athletic, the one who just caught that ball around with it.
So I
We
don't
can
know
get
what it's for. I saw
Get a
one
name
player,
for number 10.
I saw one player on the Vikings complaining about being held, and I saw another player get absolutely wiped out.
Ethan's not happy about holding.
Ethan's never happy about
I
it.
mean, Ethan's usually the one holding. As a,
Was it called as a block in the back?
I don't know if it was blocking the back or...
I feel like I saw a holding symbol. So either way, it's a penalty. and it
D-line
might
are down a
not be
number.
return.
Yeah, I think some of them the Vikings D-lines.
yeah, defensive line weren't happy. That's Park Jenner going out though. Spread offense.
Yeah, it's
87 is it a wide out instead of tight end.
Yeah, so we think there's about 6.5 minutes left.
Overrated chance from the sidelines down here.
It's a quick
Pass
screen.
to 13.
Oh, that ball was. That
that's-
ball could have been punched out there.
That
But
is Kyle with a tackle of only a few yards.
yeah, my namesake. Big Kyle.
I mean, the Manchester sideline are trying to shout over, and 55's been told off again for shouting by his own sideline.
6 minutes on the clock for those who are playing the numbers game. Took a showing blitz up the middle. There you go.
87 on the
87 on
motion.
the motion. This could be crap. Nope, split zone.
Oh,
that's
and
a
it
beautiful
into
goal.
it.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
The hole opened
Oh,
up
there's a
like
flag.
Moses had parted the
There's a
Red
flag.
Sea.
There's a flag. I think that's going to be on number 62 for lying on Josh Tucker.
If
Now,
it is,
I
that
think
wipes out a big run.
He's pancaked Josh Tucker, the linebacker, and he's laid on top of him. Now, pancakes all fella, all well good, but you can't lie on top of someone after you've buried them.
Let's have a listen.
Oh, that flag is probably holding. Yeah, it's holding.
We're going backwards again. The referees march towards the Premier Inn.
We talked about this earlier. Vikings were starting to lose a bit of discipline, but after that score, Titans have been the ones who've come out and they've started giving away a couple of cheap penalties and they've had a couple of mistakes.
That is 75 white.
Kilgannon.
Kilgunnan.
That's a good name, isn't it?
It is a good name. It's a very aggressive name. Anything with the
Yeah,
word killing.
that was a Southern player, Kilgallen, wasn't it? A while ago.
The only Kilgannon I know is that white guy who does dunk competitions in America.
The
But
only-
I don't think that's him. I think that he's a bit too skinny to be playing all out for the Titans.
The only Kilgunnan I've ever heard of is that Manchester Titans guy. That's the only one I know. That's the only one I know.
Second and 12.
Snap.
Drop back.
Mills going for the ball. That looks like it's down.
He has caught it and he's in bounds.
Referee is giving it.
So
That's
we're
good
gonna.
catch.
This is a
13.
big down here. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Nah,
Ish.
this is 4 down territory for the Titans, I think.
13 with the catch.
I don't
That's
know if he
Van.
can though, because Terrell's
If
on
it's,
fire.
if it's an incompletion or a negative gain, yes, the point. But if they get 1 or 2, maybe 3 yards, I think they'll go for a game.
Definitely.
Vandelson with the catch.
Because time's not on your side.
Tight end
Yeah,
87
motion
motion out.
He
Bunch.
jogs out there to join his friend.
That's a run.
Inside zone.
Duo with the
He's
run.
got 2-3 yards.
Has
He's
he
going
got
to be
it?
short, and it's going to be an interesting decision for the Titans
He's
here.
about a yard or 2 short. This
That's
is
a yard
this is what I was
short.
saying. I think they're
you've got
going
to
out
punt,
there.
you've got to punt it off
I
him.
don't
You've
think
got to
they-
bring out Lenkowski, and he'll nudge it on the runway.
That's Joel and Nathaniel
Was that
swapping
Robbie Compton
places.
down?
Yep.
Knee, yes.
He'll be back on as soon as he can.
It's a vital down to miss him though.
It looks like it could be his hand though. And Jake Smolder is going on there for Bobby Brumpton. Jake, another return on play. I think it was his rookie year last year, the year
step
before.
left. I don't know if that's 2 yards. Yeah, no, it's about a yard.
Isn't it a down box moved yet?
Yeah,
no,
that's
it
moved.
is.
There they're moving it now. There
It's
you go.
about a yard.
It's about a yard.
So that is 4:12 left
they
of
go
the
for it.
fourth quarter.
See, they're bringing out Lenkowski, but he's already shown like he will throw the ball if you do not respect him.
And he's not happy.
They're
He's
missing
screaming
one.
at
They're missing
someone.
one.
They've not got the full unit.
They're bringing one out.
This is maybe it's the third or fourth time.
They've got 2
They're
on
bringing
there.
2 more out.
The third or fourth time. Communication hasn't been the best.
It's
for that
okay.
punt team.
They've got time though.
And this
because
is another
Brumpton
one
is
out.
still making his way off the field with that amazing.
Do they need to do a head count? I think they might need to.
No, when there's 3 in the shield,
What's
then
up,
he's
brother?
back at the punt.
Yeah, they're fine.
Special teams,
Big down,
special
Nick,
plays,
big down.
special players. And he's putting it away.
Good
Taylor
punch.
Walton
Good
looking to
punch.
field it.
No, it's out of bounds. That
It takes a Vikings
takes
bounce.
a generous bounce.
Bouncing the 13 and going out.
And here we go. This is arguably the game. This drive.
Could we see a rare thing? A game go overtime in Ritball?
There isn't. It doesn't in the regular season.
Does it not?
No.
What, will it go down to 28
It'll just go as a tie. And the really funny thing, and there was a game like 2 years ago where the referees just said, "Go on, then we'll play overtime," and they had to overturn the result.
Oh, it's overtime. It's overtime. No, overtime's not even in uni anymore, is it?
No, only in the playoffs. I'm sure there's some Britball degenerates in the chat who remember that. a couple of years ago.
Robbie Brumpton down the sideline here. He's taking his gloves off. He's, it looks like it might be his hand still that he's hurt previously in the game. But turn our attention to the Vikings offense. Split back once again.
This is a big drive.
Terrell on the single
This is
side.
the drive.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like they've changed the DB for Terrell. They went back to
Yeah,
number
they went
8
back to
instead of
number
26. Mike dropping back, spinning out.
Oh dear.
He's short.
That's down on the 1 yard line.
That is about worst case scenario at the start of the drive.
Yep.
And I believe
That might
That's a
have been on.
14-yard sack.
I believe it
on
was Charlie.
James
I
Robson.
believe it was Charlie Dixon on the pressure. And if it wasn't, it might as well have been. It might have actually been 94 or 97. They're all similar sizes. This is important here. Can't afford the safety.
It looks like a wide base from Wolf and 99 there. Very wide stand. Bora holding his own. Ball to Jack Mulholland. That's a nice catch.
He's fine. He's still all right there.
He's
Still all right
let
there.
go. He's been a good boy, 27. Good boy.
Yeah, 27 has 26 is still.
He could have been a
Yeah,
lot.
but 26 was stuck underneath him. He was like a chair.
He's gone for the ball, but he's done a fair. I respect him.
So
Here we go.
That's more like a 7-yard gain. That's a nice pickup.
It's fourth down. It's 4 down territory.
that's
You sort of got to.
3rd and 17.
Then again,
Vikings split back.
Terrell's on his favourite DB number 8 now.
Oh, 97 shed.
Jacob shot.
Oh, he puts it down! Oh, I think he heard in the footsteps of number 22 for the Titans.
Jacob shot and caught it with his left hand, trying to pull it back in.
But you're not going to get very many
Unfortunately-
chances better than that on 3rd and long.
Will say one
Unfortunately,
thing,
Jacob
that's-
shot and tried to pull it back into his chest, and
They
he's
are
just
going
batted
to.
it
The
down.
Vikings will punt.
Yeah, I think you've got to put. You've got to trust your defense to get you one more shot.
Oh, and that's a
Yeah, it's too far, mate. It's 15 yards.
4th and 17.
that's
not
a
the one.
big play in this game.
So close.
The down one, the down left guard.
That's
Johnny's
Johnny,
doing
not
that.
Johnny.
What a guy!
I wouldn't get Johnny up there.
He can run pretty well, but
Now Johnny is going to have to
Oh,
block Charlie
99.
Dixon
Your
here.
guy 99's on Johnny. To be fair, he's took
Oh,
me.
and it's going to bounce in front of returner. It bounces towards the Premier in as well.
Fuzzy?
It's still
Is he
going.
wanting it? Fuzzy's
oh,
bottled
what a
it.
tease!
he has
What
bottled
a
that.
tease!
Hey, I'll tell you
That's a
what.
good punt.
I'll tell you what. That is it. Jacob has punted that. Okay, he's made the mistake of the catch. That is a fantastic. punt.
From where he's actually kicked it from, how far is that? That's like
looks-
60 yards, yeah?
It's not just that; it's the pressure as well.
Oh yeah, well,
15, 20,
97 was
25,
bearing down.
About 60 yards, give or take a couple.
So there's about what 4 or 5 minutes left.
Now,
Probably.
the Vikings still have all their timeouts, I believe. So
no, they used one.
Down ones, 2
I
left.
stand corrected. They have 2 timeouts.
Down one because that's
How many
what
did
Kev
Manchester
used to.
have?
Yeah. That's it.
How many Manchester have? They got
Manchester,
3?
Manchester. I don't know how many they have.
Manchester.
Yeah.
Oh, Vikings only have one actually.
I don't know if my phone's not.
It was 2 by 2. Motion across to go 3 by 1.
Oh, confusion on who was taking the hand off.
Oh, he's
Dua's got first down there.
Yeah, I think.
So this
Just
is
shy of the
that's
first
a
down
cou-
for
That's
Dua.
a couple of times where they've had this sort of split motion, either pre-snap or post-snap. That's not really hit us. I wonder if they've only just installed that because that sort of action hasn't really worked. The time it's not
I
been
wonder
there.
if it's just because it isn't a backup quarterback, isn't it?
No, maybe.
It is the
Maybe.
back. It is the
No,
backup
no,
quarterback.
yeah. It's about quarterback. I mean, it might not be that.
Oh,
It might be.
Zip Charlie Dixon's jeans up when you're done. That comes from thoughts and prayers.
What an elite name that is.
That is a fair comment.
Good tackle.
Oh, Big Joe there with the spank.
he's had a good game.
So that looks like
74, is that Isaiah's?
It
that's
is,
short.
yes.
That's short.
Yeah, but
first.
Joe,
So it's
he has had a
short.
good game, but not as good as Charlie Dixon.
Yeah.
Third and short. Yeah.
Some of
Oh,
the
that's a
comments
timeout.
here, pass rush is good, but combined with a poor O-line. I mean, this Vikings O-line is mixed with some new players and some old players, and we've got a centre who... Did he play centre at Viking?
Raiders
Raiders?
go-
So
Bafa plays-
this is his
he played
first
tackle.
year playing centre, so you got to give him a bit of leeway.
I think what Vladimir is saying as well, not Putin, some other one. The Titans have a good D-line. He says they've got 3 GB players, which I wouldn't be surprised at the way they've played.
But yeah, the Vikings O-line does need some work, but again, they're holding their own quite a bit here.
The protection's been pretty good for the most part. It's been helped by having 2 backs, but yeah, that's a beautiful goal.
Dua,
Nice through.
that's a quality run from Dua. Des making the tackle combined with Kyle there.
Hey, that's been coming. The way they've ran inside zone, they were bound to break one sooner or later, and that is.
I mean, but Robbie Broughton coming off injured here is a little bit of a weakness for the Newcastle Vikings because he would normally be in the middle there,
We're
sitting.
in the first half as well. The D line will tire. This is a physical, and it is a deep O-line for the Titans. They are able to do this for a while.
Well, the
and they
thing
rotate
is,
the backs really well.
that was a great run, and Nate Dewar just taking it a load of yards. And with that big run, he's got that Titan side on a big high. They are levitating right now.
It's a motion with the
Rotate,
orbit
the
at the
motion.
back.
The orbit
It'll be
again. He's triple option.
No, he's going with the ball again outside.
Dewar.
And Kyle
good
with the tackle.
It's good yards, though, on the Titans.
Yeah.
Pleased with that.
I think this is a good first game for Kyle for the Vikings.
He's had a load of tackles.
Done pretty well.
I think he shaved his handlebar moustache, though. So that is a downside.
And that's the rotations for the running backs. This is 19.
This is a Debo.
Debo. There is trips to the left, the field side.
There's false drops. There's running backs on that side as well. So if they flare them out, they've got the numbers for a swing. Load the motion in.
Motion to tight end.
Oh, that's a false start. You can't motion two players at the same time.
Oh, and he weaves and
Theo
dives and
being
is
picked up by
contacted.
Joel and Boris.
I'm intrigued why they didn't flag that, because that was two motions at the same time. Unless they're calling it a shift, but I don't think they should.
Fuss and praise, you cannot get me one out, my friend. I've been a commenter before. I'm not reading that out.
What's he said?
So Robbie Plum, the middle linebacker for the Vikings, has taken his pads off, so his day is done.
I think Tucker's trying to have a little conversation with the referees there on
Yeah, I think they tried.
getting a decision.
Yeah, because it was 2 men in motion, which is a false start. But the referees missed it, so. Yeah, because the Tottenham 19.
Yeah. Well, we've got any stoppage, so who are your guys is player in the game for both the Titans and the Vikings? You go first, Knox.
For the Vikings, I think it's no surprise. It's going to be Terrell. Terrell's made some really good catches. He caught some deep balls.
What's this play with the match?
Had a few nice runs, and I think for the Titans, it's going to be 30.
Yeah, 30 good for that.
Are you going 13 as well, Jack?
Yeah, 30.
What about from the Vikings? Who have you got from the Vikings?
It's probably got to be Terrell. Terrell's been phenomenal.
Van der Sil is number 30.
I've got Terrell for the Vikings, but then
Do you know what, actually? For a bit of variance, I'm going to give it to Taylor. I think Taylor's come up with some really big moments.
mind you, I think
Mills
I don't
motion.
think I need to say who
Open.
I've got for the Titans.
Yeah, it's a flag for PI, that's right.
Yeah.
That's the
on
right
Taylor.
call.
Charlie
That's
Dixon
the
for
right
the
call.
Titans.
Taylor's went out there because he's seen the receivers went for the out, and Mills has also rolled out. Mills has signalled to his QB to Nash, the 88 there, to get upfield, and Taylor's unfortunately just been caught there in between. And
It is the curse commentator. As soon as I say Taylor MVP, he gives away a PI.
Yeah, so who
I
you
mean,
changing your vote
you'd
to?
rather the PI, you'd rather the PI over the catch and the touchdown as well.
Mind you, someone who I think's played really well for the Vikings, I think, is Matt Wilson.
Matt Wilson.
Yes.
Matt Wilson's a
He's
strong
picked
pick.
up the blocks in
He's
the
done a lot
backfield.
of. He's done a lot of
really
work.
well.
Like you don't. I mean, I don't think we record stats anywhere, but he's done a
It's
lot of work that
sacrificial
wouldn't come
performance
up
as well
if we
in
did.
in the fact that he is a receiver. He does want the ball in his hands, but today he's just been blocking. He's been on special teams.
He did it a bit last week as well.
Oh, it looks like they're kneeling. Titans are kneeling.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
they've
what
got the time.
clock
Now they're kneeling.
situation is, but
That's game.
Yep, that's game. Congratulations, Titans. It's
What's
been a
score?
phenomenal performance.
Final
28,
score
21.
28 Titans, Vikings 21. Next game for the Vikings is home here against Edinburgh on the 16th of next month. We'll see you there.